Whoops. Okay, I didn't mean to start it here. Good evening, everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? Oh, man. Sorry about the bit of a late start. I had a few errands to run before stream, and I had to eat, and I had to do all that, unfortunately, biological stuff that we have to do to exist. But, here I am. We're here now. I'm going to try to finish this game today because, honestly, I promised I would. And in the description, my mods are allowed to take me out back if I don't finish it. But yeah, so we're here to finish Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Which, recap. We are currently investigating the doppelganger myth. Oh my god, sugar everywhere. Currently investigating the doppelganger myth. And, so one of the things that's been happening is some of the people who we've been talking to for the past few days have disappeared. So let's see where that leads us. Now, I wonder if the Kurosawa estate might be hiding something. Something that the Doppelganger and Zimmers both want. The info stored in the server room? Maybe not, since it's top secret. What a mess if that had leaked. Anyway, I'll go ahead and look up Seiji Kurosawa. Director Kurosawa? Yeah, the Seiji Kurosawa. So like while we're browsing social media here, how's everybody doing? Very recently I got my stove installed and I'm really excited. So for that stove, unfortunately for me, I made a bit of a mistake with my purchase. My unit is not like wired to handle that kind of stuff. But we were able to do a workaround, so now I got it functioning. Nope, last time. So Director Kurosawa. Yuya Kurosawa. Yeah, because Seiji is like the dad. So I'm pretty excited because I do plan to make some cake for a friend. For a couple of friends actually. And I also want to make Marry Me Chicken. I'm kinda excited about making a Marry Me Chicken because I really like chicken and I like parmesan and I like cream and I like it's just a lot of stuff that I like. Oh, I'm so excited at cooking. Also, if I dip midway through for some reason whatsoever, it's probably because I need to pop some chicken in. Because I also want to make some chicken. What's that called again? Chicken stock. And to make chicken stock, I need to roast some chicken carcasses, which I've been saving up. I have like 3. I think it's the business skills, but no morals. The Seiji Kurosawa, right? How it goes in business is the place for morals, granting overseas perspective. That would work in Japan. You take part in are there any other cases of companies growing so quickly? But yeah, he's a Nepo baby. Why? I mean, what's he doing? I guess they're like, this is what we're investigating. What is he doing? The very top? There are a bunch of different departments, but he's above them all. Oh, that's fascinating. Oh, that's fascinating. Director Seiji Kurosawa. Big Boy's daddy is the police director by UTech priorities head. Oh, what? Oh. Ooh, he made scandals. Okay, maybe I have to look up Yuya Kurosawa along with some scandals. Spicy. Yuya Kurosawa scandals. Ooh, there we go. Stream. Oh, because he was a streamer, of course. Kids, you shouldn't become streamers, trust me. It's a horrible idea. Like this, between this and needy streamer overload, you see like all the fucked up things that happen with streamers. Less problematic than the others. You ask staff at restaurant, everyone has a good impression. Be very humble and sweet. Well, yeah, because he's rich. You have a good impression of him. Well, you know what they say about people. Like, you have to get a good measure of them. You have to see how they treat people like staff. And I guess if Yuya Kurosawa is not a dickhead to staff, I mean, I guess he's okay. But like, from my understanding as well, the way that he was talking, he seems very overly assertive. Like the way that he treated our girl Zami. The Kurosawa-san doesn't live in a high-rise. Fake policeman? I think that's... Oh, that's an urban myth. So that's where all the urban myths I'm getting are coming from. Let's see. Director Seiji Kurosawa. And Yuya Kurosawa. Ah. Looking for happiness and a wife? Seiji Kurosawa, director, is the big name. I never thought he was Yuya Kurosawa's father. Oh, that's the username. In civil service with the most power. Okay. Yeah, he's director of national police. But yeah, you see all these people spreading rumors and bullshit online. That kind of shit. GR, the Great Reset. Yeah, you know, we hear about all that all the time. It's annoying. I'm upper class, no Chiguros. Yeah. You should add on accounts. You can't prove anything. Kurosawa's up there at age, only some came along. Of course, you do all you can speak. It's like, what bad things are they talking about? Is that a... Yeah. I mean, all of this is just gossip, you know? Okay, I have to look up stuff. Yuya Kurosawa? What if... Oh, sorry. There. Ooh, he has scandals. Oh, really impressive. No scandals. Okay, so he has no scandals is the thing. Non-career civil servants, not aiming for politics. Okay. Good point. What do they do? How would I know? I've never been one. They like security guards to VIPs. Bunch of weird stuff involving jobs. Oh. Must be rough, yeah. VIP security information? Looks like they're facing a pretty serious situation. Guys, kind of that happened if anything, and the Simmers would be targeting Dr. Kurosawa. I see that could be possible. Oh no, it's Zimmer activity. Okay. But that seems kind of broad. What if do I have to put it on another one, like Yuya Kurosawa? Yeah, it seems like you should put Yuya Kurosawa. Oh. Seiji Kurosawa? Oh, interesting. Following the arrest of Zimmer terrorist group, Seiji Kurosawa, Director of National Police Security Bureau, helped announce the plan to bolster VIP protection measures. What will the Zimmer's next move be? Oh. Kisaragi. Oh, I didn't thought about the urban myth. At least they're getting popular. The bomb threatened city, politicians could just build underground shelters. I heard that the police team, National Police Agency, staffed by immortal cops. Oh wow, they hate the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Huh. Always talk about sticking 1,000. That's a weird take. I get why people have that take, but it's a weird take. Perhaps didn't come true in the end. Tsutomu Kisaragi. Samezima user Kisaragi. Well, yeah, I mean, they do seem to talk about him a lot. They have a lot of his books, and he always pops up in your cases, so I have a feeling he is involved. Haters are echoing at us. What's going on? Why do they hate them? Oh, it's a weird moose thing. Why is the center getting haters? What is going on? Might mean people are starting to believe the Zim are terrorist attacks. But why would they do something like this? With terrorists trying to carry out devastation and judgment, everyone's scared and confused. So they look for a familiar scapegoat they can actually reach. So they jump to conclusions on whose fault it is? Human nature. I wouldn't dwell on it. Human nature? So Kurosawa-san's father is a powerful person in the police force. Can't believe he's security director Kurosawa's son. Jasmine, you already knew about Seiji-san? Ah, yeah, he's been on TV. Pretty famous guy. The rich and famous comments we saw. Father is head of the police force, son is a tech company CEO. There are people who overreact and assume they're exploiting everyone. So is the Samizima admin fueling the movement with the Illuminate cards? I wonder why they do that, or do they just want more followers in terrorist attacks? Terrorism doesn't guarantee they'll get the world they want. It's as much of a mystery as the doppelganger itself. How much of this was planned by the Samizima admin? Let's find the answer at Kurosawa House. Yes! Oh, yeah, Sammy, forgot to tell ya. Something wrong? Those two work in the server room? They're missing. So we have 4 people missing now. You mean Nakata-san and Inoue-san? Kurosawa told us when he called. Sister absent without leave. With Kiyomoto-san and Honda-san, it's 4 already. This really doesn't look good. For now, I've asked someone I know to look for them. We should be extra careful as well. Yeah, okay. Okay, but I think it's weird that Here's the thing, I think it's weird that the other 2 disappeared way later than the others. Because the security thing at the server room happened 2 weeks ago, right? So why is it that the others are like disappearing days or even just a day after they've encountered it and then they disappear? That seems a bit weird to me. Hello, Kurosawa-san. Thank you for waiting. It's fine. I just got here. So about today's investigation. Oh, could you park that van in the back? Stands out too much by the front gate? Sammy, I'll go park. You go ahead in. Understood. Kurosawa-san? About the doppelganger. I heard that 2 staff members at the server room have gone missing too. Why is he so quiet? If this is the doppelganger's fault, that's already 4 people missing. And you also ran into it at home, right, Kurosawa-san? You are Kurosawa-san, right? Don't tell me you're... This is my father's home, Seiji Kurosawa. Oh, yes. Why is he so quiet? Thank you for your time. I'm from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. My name is Azami Fukurai. Welcome. I'm Yuya's father, Seiji Kurosawa, Security Director of the National Police Agency. Oh, yes, pleasure to meet you. Could I ask who these gentlemen in the suits are? We've had heightened security concerns as of late. I was told I should have a security detail just in case. They guard me when I'm off work. Security detail? Excuse us for a while. I'll be fine. I'd like to start by asking you some questions. Sure. After all that's been happening lately, I was worried about my father. So I gave him a call and he told me I'd visited last night. Does that mean... Did you come here last night, Yuya-san? Of course not. Which means it was the doppelganger who showed up here last night. I find that hard to believe. Who exactly is this doppelganger? Are they involved with the Zimmers? Good flair, sir. Currently, Fukurai here is looking into things. With both the doppelganger and the Zimmers as potential suspects, right? Yes, exactly. You in the back. Have we met before somewhere? Anyway, I see. Yuya, if that's the case, we should ask the police to step in. Actually, there's something we should consider. It shouldn't be too late to contact the police after this investigation. If there's something on your mind, I have no reason to refuse. Please do what you need to do then. Understood. It bazinga. When we got the call, it was worried that his father's home might have been infiltrated without anyone realizing it. Sounds like it actually happened shortly afterwards. We look into the intruder's actions here. What they were doing in the house and whether they stole anything. Could you tell us about what happened yesterday? Actually, I don't know anything about what happened yesterday. More or less the same as each doppelganger sighting so far. Please ask my father about what happened too. Oh, right. And could you tell us why you decided to call Seiji-san? How you doing today, Dade? Our server room was infiltrated, so we knew that the doppelganger was targeting the National Police's top secret data. This made my father a potential target too. So I was worried and called him, and it turned out the doppelganger had indeed showed up. Why do you think the doppelganger appeared here? If there's a pattern to its actions, probably to steal something. But there isn't much value here in this house. That painting there might look expensive, but it only cost a few dozen bands of yen. Isn't that actually expensive? The only possibility I see is the contents of the safe. It has valuables inside. Would you be able to find traces with that power of yours? We'll check if there are any traces around the safe then. I have no idea what Killing Floor 2 is. How's class? A painting of a woman. Clearly looks expensive. An old-fashioned safe. Is having a safe another Kurosawa family tradition? Various objects lined up upon the shelf. Trophies, certificates, looks like a family tradition. Reintroducing myself, Azami Fukurai of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Thank you for your help. Seiji Kurosawa, Yuya's father and security director of the National Police. I try to avoid meddling with things I don't understand too well. But Yuya mentioned that this case is related to the Zimmer incidents that are causing an uproar lately. So you have my cooperation. I see. Teenage flood control is a hot topic right now. It's kind of a bitch. Oops. My work mostly prevents me from mentioning details or anything specific. But you could say I'm in charge of... I forgot the voice. You could say I'm in charge of VIP security within Japan. Are you involved in countering the recent occult terrorist movement? Of course. Our organization exists to protect public interests from all forms of disaster. Could you tell us about what happened? Last night around 10 or so, my son came home. I was in my study in the middle of organizing papers, so I briefly greeted him, then returned to my desk. I told him to wait a bit while I finished my work. After maybe 10 minutes, I came back to his room, but my son was already gone. That's his own style, can't explain. It's fun to get to shoot zombies game. Oh, I see. Maybe if I ever need a horde shooter like Come in Halloween, I'll try that. Not really. It's not for my son to be busy working as a company head. Then this morning he called and asked whether anyone who looks just like him had come here recently. That's when Yuya-san realized it was a doppelganger. Did you notice anything unusual the entire time? Nah, not really. When my son came in, I mean the doppelganger, He stopped and stared at that painting there. So I told him we'd bought it just recently. Has anything been taken from your home? Taken? Does that doppelganger steal things? All I heard from Sun is that it appeared in his room. I see. Thank you. 60 gigabytes is a really big. Screams of Western development. We'll take a look around the house. So Yuya-san only told his father about the doppelganger showing up in his room. Didn't want to worry him? And he didn't want to tell his dad that it was in the national security. Could you tell me about your son, Yuya-san? Your questions range rather wide. He is the Kurosawa family's only son, and we've taken good care of him. I've been called overprotective and meddling at times. My wife and I had early divorce, so he has grown up knowing motherly love. There was a time when he would go around causing mischief and screaming them as part of some activist group. But he's built all those experiences and now runs an internet technology company. I see. And you've supported him throughout. That's what parents do. I mean, I wish. I wish parents would support their kids properly. I need notes on the people I met. Seiji-san is Kurosawa-san's father. He said he's in charge of a branch of police. Which one was it? National. No, sorry. Oh, sorry. Yes, VIP security and also counterterrorism. So he's actively fighting the Zimmers. Must be a huge responsibility. Why does it have a knife? Holy shit. A shadow looks just like Kurosawa-san. Is it a doppelganger? What is it doing? Touching things on the shelf? Oh, I can't observe closer. Observe. I'll think about it. There's a lot of games that I do need to try, but there's a lot of games I'm very interested in that I do need to finish. A shadow who resembles Kurosawa-san. The doppelganger, perhaps? Have a good one too, dude. Get lots of rest and food in ya. Up to now, I was able to tell the doppelganger apart at a glance. But today I'm not getting that feeling. Am I too tired? Or maybe it's because it is Yuya. Maybe because it's not a doppelganger, it is Yuya. The doppelganger is fiddling around with the safe. Taking something out of it, perhaps? The doppelganger seems to be taking something from the safe. Maybe something was stolen then. Could the safe be opened right now? A shadow that looks just like Kurosawa-san. The doppelganger? So it did show up here too. This shadow is staring at the painting? Why would a doppelganger care about the painting? Maybe there's a secret to it. The shadow is here. Looks just like Kurosawa-san Jr. But the shadow compared to the previous doppelganger shadows looks somewhat different. Not sure how exactly. Seiji-san might know something. Nope, sorry, that was my bad. The eye wearing the glasses is so cute. The safe that the doppelganger was touching, could it be open? Nope, not open. I'm hoping the doppelganger hasn't actually gotten the safe open. Could the shadow traces tell us something? It's holding the kendo trophy upside down? Is it writing something on the bottom? This is the first place trophy of the Prefectural High School Kendo Championship. The shadow is holding his trophy upside down and looking at the bottom. Checking the bottom. Ah! A small piece of paper is stuck here. 9630, a 4-digit number. What is it for? Could this be the safe's combination? But there's no way it'd be written here, is it? Did you clearly see the doppelganger's face?
I did indeed.
Was there anything strange?
I didn't notice anything. He's my son after all. So I don't think I would have mistaken him.
So were they so similar his father couldn't tell them apart? No, I think that might have been Seiji. Sorry. Then, but that shadow's movement might mean it saw that number and entered it? We should at least try, I guess. Wait, no, wait, open? And inside is an empty box? Who would keep an empty box in a safe? Or maybe what was stolen was inside the box? I need to check with Seiji-san. Excuse me, about the contents of that safe.
Oh yes, the safe.
It seems something was stolen from inside it.
Why would you know this?
I've looked and the box inside the safe was empty.
You looked? You mean you opened the safe?
Oh, maybe that was inappropriate?
It's more of a matter of how you managed to...
Oh, I'm sorry, terribly sorry. I have this strange power that allows me to see things.
See things?
And we believe the content of the boxes in the safe were stolen.
I'm not sure I understand you fully, but I will confirm. As you said, the object is missing. Stolen, apparently.
What was in the box?
I can't tell you much, but it was part of an informational system within the National Police.
Oh, is that the system in Kurosawa-san's company server? The one that needs special authentication to access?
You know that much? Might as well explain then. As you say, the object in question is a password device needed to access that system. Yet its existence should only be known to a select few individuals in our leadership. We haven't disclosed details to even our families.
Not even your families?
And that's what was stolen. There were reports that the VIP protection data was uploaded to social networks. So those were not baseless rumors.
That's bad. Now what? I should tell Jasmine. Jasmine, are the director and the center safe? Worried about the haters? It's gonna be okay. Any thoughts on this case? Kurosawa's doppelganger is clearly acting along Zimmer goals. As in, it's targeting national police info? Usually. If we knew something was stolen, we'd call the police and stop there. So what we're doing is supposedly police work. But Kurosawa Jr. is stalling. Chances are he's hiding something. What could he be hiding? Jasmine, something was stolen after all!
Huh?
What was stolen? A password device granting access to the National Police's information system. The doppelganger can access the National Police's info system at will now. So first it was unable to snatch data from the server room, realized it needed a password device to grab access, so it came across... so it came here to steal the password device. Wait, that means... we're in big trouble. What should we do? Could you go ask Kurosawa's father when he last used the safe? I need to make a call right now. Yeah, okay. Jasmine tends to make calls at times like this. Sorry if you heard that. That's calamansi juice going down the pipes. Doppelganger was staring at this painting. The frame is fancy too. Must cost a fortune. But why would the doppelganger want to stare at it? It's obvious he hasn't been stolen either. Maybe I should ask Seiji-san. Could I bother you again for a bit? About the stolen device, when was the last time you used it?
Well, to be honest, I'm not a tech-savvy person. I received it around 5 years ago and haven't used it at all since then.
Oh, is that so?
Either way, this is a crisis now. We need to make measures immediately. If you happen to find it, please let me know.
Yes, if we happen to, that is. Could you tell us the device's shape and color so we know?
It's red and looks like a card.
Huh? A red card-like device? Is that the same as... Why is it looping? About the painting you have there. Yes, we purchased that one 2 days ago. We put it up just yesterday. Last night, my son, or the doppelganger rather,
He was looking at the painting too, before anything else.
it must be very expensive.
To tell you the truth, the frame is more costly. The painting itself is only around 50,000.
That's expensive. Fuck off.
You're surprised to hear that too.
Oh, the 50,000 yen isn't inexpensive.
Since I thought it was my son, I told him the actual price. But if it actually was someone unrelated, I maybe should have bluffed a bit.
Haha, is this a joke? Let's think things through. Something feels off about today's investigation, but I can't quite place it. It just feels different. The doppelganger appeared in front of Seiji-san and searched around inside his house. For someone other than Seiji-san was definitely here yesterday. But then again,
There's something different from usual, isn't there?
At least my imaginary version of the director shows up right away.
I will always be here when you really need me.
When you saw the shadow, you mentioned something was different about it. Yes, the shadow seemed different from the doppelganger we've seen so far. And its actions afterwards seemed weird as well. I wonder how it's different from the previous doppelganger intrusions. Isn't the shadow seen through clairvoyance actually Yuya Kurosawa himself? Right? I told you! Isn't the shadow seen through clairvoyance actually Yuya Kurosawa himself? If I remember correctly, Seiji-san explained about the painting to the doppelganger that was yesterday. It's supposedly been a while since Kurosawa-san was here. So, was here himself. Why did he know about the painting? I need to check with Kurosawa-san. Hell yeah. I'm so smart. The doppelganger who appeared in front of Seiji-san yesterday. That was actually you, wasn't it? So you caught me. Huh? He just admits to it? Why is this happening? No, wait, it's not what you think. I wanted to show all those who are suffering how incredible your power is. I just ended up doing it, no harm intended. What do you mean by show? Take photos, upload them, that kind of thing. With your permission, of course. Your power will bring solace to many of people. I really respect you. I hope you don't hold it again. Dude, you're weird. You are so weird. What the hell? This feels all wrong. Why would Kurosawa-san say things like this? Please don't take any photos without telling us. I'll be continuing the investigation. Ah, thank you. What the fuck? I'm pissed. I have to tell Jasmine how angry I am so she can murder him. About the device. I checked about the device and Seiji-san has never used it. What? No, that can't be right. Director Kurosawa's device has logs of continued usage over several years ago. From several years ago? Wait, does that mean that Doppelganger was there from back then too? Or not? It was stolen yesterday after all. Wait, there's more. Sammy, slow down. We know that the Doppelganger stole yesterday. It's a red card-like device. Huh? Isn't that the device that was stolen? From Kurosawa Jr. CEO office? It's getting really confusing. Let's think things over a bit. We know it was stolen, but now the situation makes even less sense. The password device kept inside the safe. Seiji-san said he hadn't ever actually used it. But Jasmine mentioned it's been used starting from several years ago. This raises questions about Jasmine's connections. I wonder who she was calling. But this password device, wasn't it also stolen from the CEO's office? Maybe there was something about the device that kept it in the safe. Maybe. Kurosawa-san borrowed it from the safe. No. Stole, there we go. Maybe Kurosawa-san stole it from the safe. Yes, that must be it. The two are the same device. They're both red card-like device, so so it makes sense that the Zimmers are after it. But why would Kurosawa-san take it without saying anything? There's a lot we need to ask him. Dude, can we just get to the part where you go to jail? Kurosawa-san, you're so freaking weird.
What's going on, Yuya? Why would a password device be stolen from our safe? Be stolen from your company? Did you take it from the safe?
I was so intrigued by the work you do. I just took it and kept it in my office. Jasmine mentioned the log short that had been used since several years ago. I didn't mean to do any harm, but the doppelganger stole it. I wanted to find it before the worst could happen, and Azami-san's power could make that possible. Not really the time to be complimenting me.
It has gotten out of hand.
Is it more important to prevent the public from knowing this device was stolen? Jasmine, things are getting really complicated now. If this was just a family conflict, we leave it alone and go home right now. First of all, everything about this case was to cover up for Kurosawa-san's theft? Well, a red password device was taken by the doppelganger. There's no way it just ends here. So I guess there isn't anything we can do about the situation? Thinking. Oh man, the timing. As usual. It's the director! Hello, are you okay? How's it going? We were worried about you, director. Turns out doppelganger's actions have affected more people than I'd realized. I know you've been busy on your end too, but please don't disappear like that. Important police data was stolen. We've been seeing nasty rumors about the center. We can think about those complications once we wrap up this case. Fair enough. Time for dissolution. Already? Wow. Do I see the lines yet though? I'm relieved though. I was anxious about doing the eye-opener part myself. That maybe happen sooner or later. No sooner. Now then, please ensure that Kurosawa can hear you. Yes. This request was about recovering, if possible, an object stolen by a doppelganger. For now, let us put on hold the whether discovery is even possible until we discover exactly who we're dealing with. Hang on, I'll be right back. Sorry, I'll be right back. Chat, keep yourself entertained. Talk amongst yourself. Have fun. Go wild. Oh, like chicken. Right now, I'm carrying around chicken. Yeah, it's nice and dry. Some salt on that bitch. Whoa! Some pepper. hang on a second. Give me a moment, chat. I just need to look at something. Sorry about this. Oh, YouTube, don't play anything, I beg of you. Fuck. Ugh. Where is that roof? Okay. 200 degrees C. Chicken onion. Alright, give me a second. Probably clean out my rest soon. Okay. Alright. I'm back. Sorry, chat. Just had to make sure that the chicken was not on fire. Okay. So let's see. Alright. Are we ready? The eye reveals all. Eye opener. Now, let the dissolution begin. In this case, Kiyomoto-san, secretary at UTech, initially encountered a doppelganger, leading us to follow its traces. We identified it as a doppelganger, based on its appearance as being identical with Kurosawa-san, and that it doesn't engage in conversation. So, Mrs. Yes? Yes. There have been further indications that the anomaly is indeed a doppelganger. What kind of phenomenon has been observed? People went missing. Kiyomoto-san, Honda-san, Inoue-san, and Nakata-san. The people who encountered the doppelganger have all gone missing. Great! Well, not great that they went missing, that's actually terrible. The 4 individuals you have named have not been found, so they may or may not be alive. Yet the situation does seem to line up with the doppelganger anomaly's characteristics. Why would a request to search for a missing object turn into such a complicated matter? That is because of one key factor that made us believe this was all the doppelganger's doing. So, Mrs. Yes? What was the notable characteristic of the intruder that kept this incident from being reported to the police and lead to a request to the center said? It impersonates someone. The intruder's appearance is identical to Kurosawa-san's. The people who encountered it all thought it was him all along. Excellent! And that is precisely why we were called in. That aspect is indeed clearly anomalous. Our angle will change from here on. Doppelganger who appeared in the server room seemed to be targeting confidential police information. Yet it turns out
through Miss Fukurai's clairvoyance that they had given up on that approach. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes. To confirm, why did the doppelganger server room give up on extracting data? Because authenticated items needed. To access the confidential information, a red card-like password device was required. Yet this device was only available to high-ranking police officials. Hey, Mori! So we believe the intruder had no choice but to give up.
You made it just in time for the dissolution. How's truckin'?
Yes, that is correct. The device that the doppelganger stole from the CEO office.
I got chicken roasting so I can make some stock tonight. Hell yeah for trailers. Did you fix up your garage?
Now, about the red card-like device. Something seemed strange there, didn't it?
Yes?
Kurosawa-san mentioned that he was intrigued by his father's work and had took it on a whim. A rather naive reason, if anything. So, Mrs. Ami.
Oh, yes, he did say that.
The question here is, when exactly the device was stolen from the Kurosawa estate? Around when do you think this actually happened?
Years ago, right?
Jasmine looked into this for us. It seems that the password device has been used since several years ago.
Ah, it's expensive. You gotta do, like, more 48-hour drives, huh?
But that doesn't feel right.
Brilliant!
Mr. Kurosawa's account seemed to have a number of inconsistencies here and there. Though we can't do anything about that itself, I hope they can figure things out father and son. Yuya, there will be no easy way out of this. I expect a full explanation once we're done. Now, for my final question. The culprit who appeared at the Kurosawa family home and stole the red card-like device was your son, Yuya Kurosawa, and the culprits who infiltrated Yuya's company and home were the doppelganger and also acting like a Zimmer. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? Miss Fukurai, you have already encountered the doppelganger and Zimmer. Oh? I have? Please, think back to all the accounts you heard from everyone you talked to. For this case to be possible, who would need to be a Zimmer?
Well, because Kiyomoto saw it. If they are working as Zimmers, it's Kiyomoto, right?
Kiyomoto-san, the secretary. After those abusive working conditions, she stole the red device for revenge and pretended not to know anything. The secretary's grudge may indeed be a factor, but there are no indications that she infiltrated Yuya-san's home or the UTech server room. Please think it over again.
It's neither of those two then, because it can't be the girlfriend.
Things don't add up for either of those two possibilities. So it's neither Kiyomoto-san, his secretary, or Aika-san, his girlfriend? Then who actually is the doppelganger and Zimmer?
Honda-san. All four? What are you fucking joking? Oh wait, it makes sense if it's all four of them. Because all four of them saw something. But all four of them also disappeared, and no one can corroborate their story.
Wait, could it be?
All four of them? Fabulous!
When the doppelganger supposedly appeared, those four individuals were each on the scene. Though their accounts and what happened to them since suggest paranormal involvement, the experience of the vanishing doppelganger and then the disappearance of those encountered it, that could be explained by all four telling the same cover story. Also, each of the four were recently appointed to their jobs and came in proximity of Yuya-san. Oh no. It is very likely that the four of them worked together to play the role of doppelganger.
Wait, then what did I see? Because I saw a doppelganger.
And it's also likely that all of them are Zimmers. The mystery is now solved.
Wait, no, but I saw a doppelganger. Well, Yuya saw one. I don't know if he actually did, for being honest.
Zimmers? All four of them? Are you unsatisfied with the dissolution results? No, I do see why the dissolution makes sense. But a few things still don't quite make sense. Oh? Do tell.
What did Yuya see?
A doppelganger that I saw through clairvoyance was staring at me. And why did they steal the HDD after stealing the red device? Good point. The VIP protection data should have been accessible once they had the red device. I would indeed like to discuss those angles in depth, but it seems that we'll have to wait until next time. Uh, what are you doing here? We're in the middle of an important family discussion. Go and wait in the next room until we're done.
Oh, it's those four. Wait! It's Inoue-san, the server room security guard at Kurosawa-san's company. Also Nakata-san, the server engineer, and Kiyomoto-san, the secretary, and Honda-san, the housekeeper. I'm glad you're all safe. They're Zimmers! Sammy, remember what we talked about during the Dissolution? They enacted a doppelganger. And they're dangerous extremists. Remember who they are. Are you all really Zimmers?
Oh, what is going on? Where are the SPs? Do you realize I'm your boss? Have you even thought about the consequences? We owe nothing to that joke of a company. We were working towards a higher goal. You disgust me. Living the easy life with your family fortune and connections? A family discussion to keep a lid on the incident? For this country to prosper for the next millennium, you rotten sprouts need to be pruned. You assumed the terror attacks were happening someplace else? Well, one is happening here and now, so brace yourself. Are they gonna shoot me?
Everyone, please hold on.
Sammy, get back. These people are dangerous. They no longer care. Yeah, no reason to cover for the filthy rich. Wake up already. They told us their plan. Devastation and judgment are about to happen. The Great Reset is nigh.
They? Do you mean Samazima admin?
This world needs leaders. Those who envision the future guide the weak. The world's values have been corrupted. The weak know this well.
But the weak lack power to change things alone. They are guiding us forward and gathering us into a greater power. We should be the ones who bring change in this world.
This is a complete mess. Hey, you! Hurry up and do something!
Who is your leader, the Samazima admin? Please stop all this. It isn't the way to do things. You shouldn't be hurting anyone. If you're siding with this filth, that means you're not with us.
We'll fulfill our role here. To enact devastation and judgment. Great Reset.
Dude, throw something at them. Enough of this nonsense. Answer me. Jasmine, they're not going to listen.
Freeze!
Oh, it's a creepy guy from the park.
Secure them all!
Oh, they got arrested. Not much of a fight.
Commissioner Tomiri! All suspects secured!
Fine work. Are you safe, Director Kurosawa? He looks like a bit of a mix between a snake and a fox.
Ah! It's you, Tomiri! That was timely.
Assistant Commissioner Tomariki, please brief Director Kurosawa on the situation. Assistant Commissioner Yasumi Tomariki, CUTU Team Security Police, sir. Director Kurosawa, our apologies for the commotion. Jasmine? You're with the security police? Undercover? What's going on? Sorry, Sammy. What exactly is CUTU? The Counter Unidentified Terrorist Unit. We proactively prevent terrorist cells from carrying out their plans. Specifically, unidentified incidents such as the series of prophecies. I was in the Urban Myth Dissolution Center to gather information. Oh, Sammy, you didn't have to hide from your part-time job from us. It's all good. Why would you need to be undercover? The center sure is creepy, but it shouldn't be a threat. Relax. It wasn't initially an investigation target, but it's for information only at this point. And we learned a ton through that undercover stint. Hey, Zammy, sorry for not telling you. So that's why you're so good at fighting and had connections in weird places. Makes sense. Kinda.
We meet again.
That scary person from the park?
I'm glad you remember me.
And happy to see you've been putting that wondrous power to fruitful use. Oh, so he's with security police as well? Commissioner, what about Kurosawa Jr.? We sent Yuya Kurosawa home just now, but he probably won't have any charges pressed. Huh? Why not? This has all happened because he took the device out without permission. This case will be handled as a mishap on Director Kurosawa's part. The director himself asked us to do so. Not the first time he wipes his prodigal son's rear. Should have said ass. Miss Tomariki, please remember to be decent in work. Director Kurosawa's device has been in use these few days as well, which means that we could trace the IPs used to access the server. We may be able to apprehend some of those involved, though we don't know exactly what it is. The next time access will be the moment of truth. We should get ready, Miss Tomariki. Oh no, my girlfriend's leaving. No. Sammy, you should head out now. Huh? We'll handle the devastation and judgment prophecy from here. So I'm not part of we then. We're taking on a terrorist mastermind, not a mysterious entity. It's out of your hands now. Jasmine, please wait. Whatever you do, don't follow us. She just wants you to be safe, Zammy. But at least exchange numbers with her. Be her friend. You guys surf social media together. That's a trauma bonding experience. Mr. Horichi, they took the bait. Heading to the area. Is it the rap part yet, Director? Welcome back, Mrs. Abi. I see Jasmine had ulterior motives. But you have vision. You're supposed to know that. Should have seen that coming. Please don't put it that way. She had her reasons. Even without her, we will need you to continue with your work. You will need this computer from here on. Jasmine. Dude, so far, more or less as planned. Is he a Zimmer? He's a Zimmer. She played her part very nicely. You piece of shit brat. I got the third floor. All of the units secure the first floor exits. Oh, it's Jasmine. Tomariki here. Third floor visual and lighting and personnel. This is security police. CUTU. Is it a dummy? The building's surrounded. You. Huh? Huh? Oh, it was a trap. Oh my god, is she dead? Oh my god, she's actually bleeding from the mouth. So that's your secret. The Genesis card. No, my girly. One loose end taken care of. I knew it! He had a doppelganger! There has to be some unexplained shit. God damn. So basically everyone lied about the doppelganger. Alright! On to episode 5. Be right back. Quick break. I need to pop some chicken in the oven. Ready to pop you in the oven, chicken. You are now my best friend, chicken. Goodbye. Come on, just slide in, buddy. There you go. Roast. Roast my beloved chicken. Be in there for an hour. Alright. Roast my beloved chicken. Roast. All right, I will look back at that in like 45 minutes to see how badly I burnt it, and then we'll see. But it's just chicken bones actually, because I'm not really roasting chicken. I'm roasting chicken carcasses because I'm trying to make stock, and I'm going to give stock to my friends. My friends. Hang on a second. Let me just fix a couple of things. Sorry for the burping. Okay. Okay, okay. We're getting back into it. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. Woo! You're going my way. Devastation and judgment. Oh no, the great reset in 12 hours. In 12 hours I get to be at work. Oh. Oh no. I am the admin of Samizima. Huh? My phone's glitching out. Did my phone get hacked? Who's this masked guy? It's on the billboard screens too. What is this? Broadcast signal's getting hacked. When the countdown reaches 0, devastation and judgment will be upon us. For your entertainment until then, a simple riddle for you. So this is a Samizima admin? A simple riddle? Pinpoint the broadcast's origin. On it, sir. I dare you. Answer me. What doesn't exist, even if you speak of it? Now think. Remember. The prophecy is now a warning. The future? Is that what he's talking about? What is this? Some kind of PR stunt? Hey, fix my phone already! To my friends in the police, the device is in our hands. Now think. Remember. The prophecy is now a warning. What should I do? My phone's totally messed up. Say it with me. What the? This is not a game. I ask you again. What does not exist, even if you speak of it? When you know the answer, enter it here. Devastation and judgment are upon us. The Great Reset. Reset us all. Reset us all. Reset us all. A video claiming that devastation and judgment will happen? No, it can't be. Hi, Shura. This is Urban Myth Dissolution Center. You are playing as Azami, who has the power to see a little bit into the past. She gets kind of tricked into working for an agency known as the Urban Myth Dissolution Center that investigates reportings of urban myths. And then you have to solve the case. You have to figure out what the urban myth is and whether or not that's actually what's happening. So far, there are urban myths that there are supernatural elements to it, but a lot of it has been people using urban myths as a cover for actual crimes. It's a lot of fun, and it looks really gorgeous in my opinion. So like, not really, it's kind of visual novel-like, so you can like pretty much just blast through it if we're being honest. How you doing? Oh no, my girl!
Apologies for the sudden call.
Huh? This voice. Is this Tomiiri-san?
Thank you remembering my name.
How did you get my number? Oh no. Has something happened to Jasmine? Yeah, I heard from my friends it's flu season. Gotta take care of yourself, buddy. Tell you what, I'll send you some calamansi juice soon.
Stay calm. Let me pick you up first.
Yes.
By the way, Mrs. Ami, do the words Genesis card mean anything to you?
That's one of the Lumine cards. Yeah, no, itchy feeling in the throat is the absolute worst. Are you calling me a hoe? Give us a director, you criminal Oh, that's my boss, and he's in a wheelchair, you assholes. How dare you steal police secrets, you dirty terrorists? No, my boss is not a terrorist. What the hell? Huh? What's going on? Why is this happening? Give us Megoria! Hey, scammy fake psychic! Come out and explain yourself! This is terrible. I need to tell the director, but I can't get in like this. I really like the pixel art of this one. Director, thank goodness there's a huge crowd here in front. How's it going? Things do seem lively upstairs. Why is this even happening? It's sudden and feels forced, calling us terrorists who steal police secrets. It's likely someone is leading them to this kind of behavior. You should stay away from the center for a while. You don't want them to notice you. Understood. Please make sure you stay in the center. Also, about Jasmine? Yes. I got a call from Tomiiri-san. Something happened to Jasmine last night after they left.
What did he say?
He said he'd pick me up first and tell me the details. Also, he asked something about something called the Genesis card?
The Genesis card.
Hey! Isn't that one of the center staff over there?
No, fuck off.
I saw that face online. Must be her.
Oh no.
You should lay low for a while, Mrs. Ami.
What about you?
It should take them a while to break into the center itself.
The Samazima admin.
The Genesis card. I have a few things to look into here.
Understood. Phew. I should be safe here, I think. What is going on anyway? A major broadcast hijack? A mob around the center? This is too much. Breathe, Azami. Relax. I need to check what they're saying about the center and what about the video. Look into trending topics. Guess I'll start with socials. Wait, no way! Wait, Kurosawa and his father unfortunately unharmed? What is going on? Where did that story come from? Wait, victim of criminal case. Judicial evaluation company of Kurosawa. Urban Myth. Oh, suspects remembered Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Wait, so Kurosawa-san is still alive? What the fuck, Kurosawa-san? He took those pictures. Wait, is that about me? Why would Kurosawa-san say such things? They were all during the investigation. Why? What do we do now? There was a red password device inside. Wait, is Kurosawa-san blaming us for the device being stolen? Well, yeah, who does keep that stuff at home? That's stupid. Actually, traces did show it was kept in that safe. Why? Inciting terrorism? They're thinking we're just like the Zimmers? We did not. He asked us to come. I couldn't act alone if I tried. Why would I even want to? I almost wish this was for the Rector's video. It wasn't. It wasn't us at all. No, we have nothing to do with the GR. Did the Zimmers all sign their posts with GR? Just as I thought, I should look around for posts made by Zimmers. So much is happening and so quickly. What should we do? Looks like the video is really catching everyone's attention. Yes, getting a reaction here. I should search for more info in the video. Oh, hang on. I need to deal with something very quickly. What is this? Sorry. Sending a message. Alright. Sorry. Popular bootuber. How can you assume we're behind this? And no evidence whatsoever. Well, I can't be losing, and I'm always winning as long as my precious Zammy is on the stream and my friends are in chat. I'm always winning. Also, I almost burnt myself. Also, yeah, it sucks when when you accidentally miss a turn and you absolutely get fucked. Is there any way you can reverse? We do have some sort of Tsutomu Kisaragi's books at the center. But they're must-reads for occult fans, aren't they? Many people have them too. I can't picture the directors and avid support of Dr. Kisaragi. It's not just Kurosawa-san's post. They think we're all guilty because we're part of the occult scene. They don't care about us as individuals. There's obviously, as I've said this before in one of my previous streams, sorry for punching the mic, there's very much a theme of social media blowing up and causing rumors to fly about. Because that is how urban myths are born. And as we can see here, that's how they're using it to like defame the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. That's a Zimmer. Terrorist attacks are happening and this person's enjoying it. Maybe I can gather some info from what they're saying. Samazima's a forum site, so I guess we're talking about old threads from there? Without a thread of a name, there's no chance of finding it. Happy 77.7 billion yen leak? Doesn't seem related to the current case, but this was a big incident from the past? That incident that should not be named? Something so bad you can't even talk about? Can it have something to do with the admin's puzzle? Erased by whom? Weird cards, the Illuminate cards. The Illuminate cards? The topics are getting all mixed up, it's hard to keep track. A case that was covered up because it would be a problem if the public found out? Oh, Zammy, you're so innocent. Look, a kind person happened even though it's late. Maybe their mom was visiting? Ah, come on. They tried to wipe out someone trying to find out about the case? The visitor mentioned in the comment was that... Wait, a joke? Was it all just made up? It sounds so serious, but it was just a joke in the end? Huh? What? What was actually real then? Video. Why would you just look up the word video though, on its own? You would get so many results. Is that even possible? Only select people have access to Samazima's page on the dark web. Not every person would know about the prophecy. Not divination, but prophecy, and a Samazima admin is announcing it. But they wouldn't understand. I don't really get it either. Too worked up? I don't think so. You can't just sit back and watch it all unfold. I guess the Zimmers just want it to happen whether prophecy or force. If the Great Reset could change the current society that they despise. Investigation over. I found quite a lot of leads, but what's really going on? It's the Great Reset, Zammy. They're after us. You gotta kill them all. Samazima admin posts a video calling the devastation judgment prophecy a warning. Kurosawa-san portrays me as a criminal for some reason. And then somehow it all comes down to the center being called terrorists? I could make a post saying they're wrong, but it could just add fuel to the fire. For now, I should wait to hear from the director. Let's just stay hidden until Tommy Iri-san arrives. Now. There's quite a commotion above, but they will never make it down here. I'm looking forward to seeing whether the Samazima admin can fulfill that warning. Though Mrs. Ami would be upset if she heard me say that. I wonder where Jasmine heard about the Genesis card. Everyone will naturally suspect that the Illuminate cards are involved. Azami-san is in charge of the investigation now, so it's time to reassess information about the cards. What is the Genesis card? Who is the Samazima admin? The minimum information needed to even start fighting back. We should start there. Oh, do I get to play as him? Oh, I get to play as him! Awesome! Investigation time. But I'm stuck in a wheelchair. God damn it. We've gathered a number of things, haven't we? These shelves are filled with objects retrieved from each case. What a delight to behold. Let's review the records and memories of each case. Investigation File 1. The Man Under the Bed. An axe was wielded in this case. To think that the victim Mio would become the man under the bed herself. Coincidence? Seems too well thought out for that. And Eiko-san was holding the card itself. Her card was the Eye in the Darkness. Bloody Mary! Investigation File Number 2. Bloody Mary. Such strong resentment emanates from this knife. The Bloody Mary she played wasn't quite that convincing. Answering to her name, a woman covered in blood who appears in the mirror. It's miraculous that all these elements lined up this way. For this case, Kinoko-san was the one who had the card. His card was the reflection of death. In this shelf are documents and items from the Netherworld tour. And the Kotori Bako case is here as well. Observe. Investigation File Number 3, Netherworld. The Ueno Cult and Dark Tour. The tour designed to find the murder of the Ueno Tenchu incident. Mr. Gasmack has gone missing. I wonder if he can make it back safely. The card he held was the Stairway to Limbo. Investigation File Number 4, Kotori Bako. Curses are such compelling things. A single box carries within it a universe of possibilities. A curse from the vines, a curse from a person holding a grudge. For Mayusaki-san, a curse came from a person. I read this in a book on pharmacology that tea that Tajima-san was brewing. It can cause hallucinations and loss of consciousness. Mayusaki-san had the permeating blight card. Observe. Basic seance for dummies, slasher movies, and murders. I have no more need to read in the books in this section. Investigation File Number 5. The Doppelganger. I wonder how Kurosawa-san felt when he saw a copy of himself. An anomaly set to bring death to the original person if the two should meet. I'm very curious to know his fate. Kurosawa-san tends to sow trouble with his lies. He has caused Mrs. Ami much inconvenience. The card he held was the Shadow of Guilt. What does not exist even when you speak of it, is the question. Investigation File Number 6. Sorry. The case we are faced with at this very moment does not exist even if you speak of it, a very fitting conundrum. Our staff will be in direct contact with this anomaly. Which urban myth could it be? All the other cards have been discovered. So the card for this case is Mrs. Ami's devastation and judgment. What kind of fate awaits Mrs. Ami herself? Back to the task at hand, lest Mrs. Ami reprimand me for laziness. There seems to be 6 Illuminate cards, yet Jasmine uncovered the existence of a Genesis card. Are these all part of the Samazima admin's plot? I should compile information on this as well. How much information might the Samazima site itself yield? Meguri is handsome. The Zimmers are still posting on it as a message board. It should be adequate for social media research.
I'm going on the internet. I was so focused on the homepage, it's my first time really taking a look at the posts. Why is it that the Illuminate cards are displayed on this site? You may find clues about how the admin and the cards are connected. So much speculation here in these posts. I heard a rumor that the admin is a wizard-level hacker. They were creating special tools. They say the admin caused a huge incident, but there aren't any records of it. He's passed accolades on the base of the admin's charisma. The admin created the Illuminate cards, so we must push the plan forward. The Zimmers worship Samazim admin as a bringer of hope. Aha, the classic hidden link, how nostalgic. I can't help smiling. This overview is incredibly detailed. Speculation and prophecies from each card, fantastic. If only we had the time to read through every entry. Some of the users seem to be keeping an eye on the police activities. Truly, we live in a society where we can be watched or listened in on at any time. The security police are running around. The admin must realize it. They've become aware of something that was supposedly hidden from existence. The security police have no dirty secrets unless proven otherwise. You know what happens then. If that riddle is a threat against the security police, the admin might get erased. Posts that suggest the security police are working in the shadows. I cannot contain my excitement. Megoria, please lock in. I need you to not be excited about disappearing. 404. Oh, the scariest urban myth of all. This is an intriguing post, sweetly suggestive of undercover operative work. That thread with all sorts of comments in the cards, it's gone. Which keyword should we use? Nothing comes up, it's gone? Forget what it's called, the card predicts celeb deaths or something. The card that the Illuminate ones are based on? The Genesis card is something not part of the series if you ask me. I heard there's an Illuminate card origin story about the admin somewhere on the site. So the Illuminate cards were derived from the Genesis card. I look forward to reading that origin story later on. My guy, you are getting way too into your work. Well, I guess you need to lock in, but at the same time, please do it for the sake of saving Jasmine because you're... sorry, Asami. I wonder if Miss Azami is safe. I hope she picks up. Hello! Hello, Director. Are you okay? I'm alright. I believe you are the one in greater danger right now. I'm okay, but what are we supposed to do now? It's not possible for me to leave this place. I will pass all of the information I've compiled here to you, so... Please take handle the rest of this investigation, Mrs. Asami. You're asking me? Can you do it? I've managed to solve all the cases so far. I'll do my best. Very good. Then, let's first ensure that you have a grasp of the situation thus far. Can't I just note down the main points? To check your understanding, let's run through some identification questions. Okay. Hokuto. Yeah, it's my man! Well then, you have managed to retain the information I've gathered word for word? I think so. Probably. I did write everything down. But this case wasn't requested by anyone. And there aren't any supernatural appearances. Does this one count as an urban myth? The admin's video. It has already affected so many people and has given rise to rapidly spreading rumors. People are now being driven by the admin's actions. When rumors spread and then coalesce, an urban myth is born. This information comes from Zimmer posts, where the rumors originated. So the rumors are spread so quickly they can already be considered an urban myth? You have a good understanding of the situation. Now then, let us confirm and identify this urban myth. Yes. What we have in the center now is past information. Only by using the computer can we keep up with rumors that are circulating. I followed the rumors around Zimmers reacting to the admin's actions, which led me to see that people other than Zimmers are acting under the influence of that video. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? According to the Zimmers rumors, who are these people that the admin's videos are triggered into action? According to the Zimmers, the security police. I think it's the security police. There were hints in the rumors that you mentioned. If the riddle in the admin's video is a threat to the security, the admin might get erased. Even if that's only a rumor. The security police forces like Jasmine are taking action.
Great!
Regarding that device, the police are maintaining that nothing happened. The security police may decide to take down the admin in total secrecy. Given that the current situation is unsurprising, that people think that could happen.
Flipping of pages. Whoosh. Let us proceed to the next question. Because the admin urged people to remember, people have been bringing up incidents from the past. The happy 77.7 billion yen leak. People were talking about certain incidents that shouldn't be spoken of. You seem to have a clear understanding of it. Some Zimmer with sharp instincts tried to stop others from talking about it. So, Miss Asami, yes. Why did they want to stop people from remembering past incidents? Because they might get erased. If you bring up the details of the incident, you might get erased. A post on social media said a thread that used to be here has vanished. I thought the post was just a joke. But was that thread deleted in order to hide something? Excellent! According to Zimmer rumors, the actions of the security police involve stopping those who try to uncover secret information. In other words, those who speak up. Eliminating those who speak up? I can't imagine Jasmine and her colleagues doing that kind of thing. There are of course cases where rumor and reality diverge. Furthermore, the security police are not a monolith. Take the incident with Mr. Kurosawa perhaps. For example, we must remain objective and understand the shape of the urban myth. That is the basis of our investigation. I see. Right. Now then, regarding the origin of this rumor, I would like to confirm how well you understand the main characteristics of this urban myth. These characteristics are what have propelled security police to action. So, Mrs. Asami, yes? In this urban myth, how were the rumors spread? Saying something happened when it didn't. Saying that something happened actually if it was made that something did. Security police who aim to maintain total secrecy eliminate the people who talk about the incident to someone else. Those who hide the secret and those who uncover it give rise to this urban myth. Brilliant! If you talk about something that seemingly happened, the security police will erase you. From those rumors, even talking about something is considered dangerous. And the giant tower. There's one urban myth that matches these parameters. Identification. The Samejima incident. What is that? Samejima incident. Now that we've spoken the name of this urban myth, the security police will be after us. What? That is the reality. If you speak of an incident that was hidden from existence, you will be erased. About the Samejima incident, is there anything I should keep in mind? And Samejima, is it connected to the Samejima incident? If one does not uncover or share certain things, if one does not speak of them, then nothing happens. We spoke of it and shared it already. Is the name Samejima related to the admin's desire for revenge? It is currently unclear. The security police are on the move as we speak, and not all of them are as friendly as Jasmine. Since we are gathering information toward Dissolution, we must prepare ourselves for the worst. Prepare for the worst? I'll do everything I can. So, and to... Huh? Wait, Director? I can't hear you! It's the angry mob loitering in front of the center. They seem to be sending out radio waves to break up calls. I can't hear, so I thought... Yes! Please do your best to stop the Samejima admin. Surely... The call dropped. Stopping the Samejima incident. Is the director serious? No use thinking how far ahead right now. First, let's try to solve the riddle posed by the admins. But I still don't get it at all. I'll start with a hypothesis. Jasmine left behind a Genesis card. Maybe there's a hint in there somewhere. And I've noted down all the information from the director. Then I can just decide what to do from there. Let's think things over for a bit. Jasmine went to find a Samejima admin. She must have mentioned a Genesis card because she realized something. What's happened? That happened at something might be hint for solving the riddle. This is probably about the Illumini cards. Samizima admin is the one who created the Illuminate cards. Why did the Samizima admin create the Illuminate cards? I need to think that over. Maybe they wanted to predict the unfortunate fates of the cards holders? Yeah, because they all followed a certain trend, right? Hang on, I'll be right back. I need to like continuously drink stuff. The inside of my unit smells so good. Wow. My mume wall scroll keeps swaying in the electric fan in here. Yes, that must be it. Every person who had an Illuminate card has gone missing. Which means since I have the Devastation Judgment card, will something happen to me too? Hang on, it seems like it wouldn't just be me. I wish I had a bit more information about the Genesis card. Oh, Adesanya!
Hey you're in the center!
Huh?
You're the one in that photo!
I'm suddenly surrounded?
What are you doing? What's that you're writing? A terrorist plot you're about to carry out?
No, that's not it. I'm planning to stop the Samizima admin.
So it is something to do with that admin.
No, I'm the holder of this Devastation Judgment card.
She's only thinking of carrying out the prophecy! Get her! Stop her, we can stop the prophecy! Don't let the terrorist get away! Get her!
Tommy Iri-san, please hit them with the car. No, wait, listen to me, Get in!
My apologies for the wait.
It's Tommy Iri-san. Yes, if it's Tommy Iri-san, then maybe...
Get in. Let's talk after we get out of here.
He has his own badass music. It's so unfair. He has that wide-eyed look about him, though. Thank you so much, Tommy Iri-san. You saved me. Is Jasmine-san okay?
Straight to the point, I see. She went for the admin and was knocked out. Still hasn't gained consciousness.
Really? She's in the hospital? Where?
Your kindness is a virtue, but we have no time to be making visits. Not now.
What? But... No, wait, I need to stay calm. Jasmine wouldn't ask me to go see her at this timing. What would Jasmine do? Actually, Tommy Iri-san, do you know where Jasmine was doing her investigation? Information about such unusual topics as the Samizima admin and Genesis card shouldn't be that easy to find. Sorry for all the sudden questions,
I thought you were a more naive person.
Huh?
The reason I came to find you was to take you there. What she was investigating there, how far she got, this is a case that only you can take over. I'm here to ask for your help.
Hell yeah, it's like a buddy cop movie. The scared, terrified college girl and and a weird investigation guy. Tommy Iri-san, where exactly are we heading? I won't get erased, will I?
Why is this all of a sudden?
Well, the director said that people looking into this case might get erased, so...
There may be a slight misunderstanding, but I can't clarify things here and now. I'll fill you in when we get there.
Should I be worried?
By the way, the mob around you back then, was it about the password device? The rumor that Samizima and the Urban Myth Dissolution Center are working together to bring about devastation and judgment?
Yes, that's right. They're all saying that for some reason. I'll do what I can to find while we're on the move. I'll do some social media research. They're evil, though. Yeah, the Zimmers do need to stop. Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah, it's the mob mentality of online Twitter. I still can't believe the core mechanic of this game is surfing through Twitter. It's kind of funny. Yep. Why? What the fuck? Why do a terrorism? These demons are terrifying. Fuck you. What do you need the emotes for? Please don't. Oh, Kisaragi's influence. So Kisaragi had something called Occult Great Reset. Occult Great Reset. Oh, okay. I have to later combine it with something else. Hang on, I'll be back. Fuck the seats, come on. I'm so excited to bake. There's always a weird noise when I close my door. It sounds like something is hitting something. Okay. What the hell? Terrorist group. My brain's a little scrambled because I keep mixing up Zaturnus and Zimmers. This person posted Samsung. I mean, they thought the dark web. There is some fucked up shit in the dark web, but like there is a lot of fucked up shit in like the surface level web too. Though I guess to be fair, yeah, the dark web has a lot of shit. I'm not against devastation or whatever. Maybe this person's a Zimmer. Oh, there you go. Cappy's on a casino or something. I never heard of it. So. Yeah, I mean, he is always in disguise. Voice only could be someone calling it. Oh no. I wish they weren't so committed. This is a rumor though. Reaction is how is you, admin? Huh? Trafficking software. Uh-huh. Can't really understand what images like those though. Okay. Uh. Uh. Whoopsies. Huh. Oh, what if it's Terrace Group and Satomo Kisaragi? Oh wait, Samazim. Oh fuck, Samazim admin. Sorry. No. Hang on, wait. What do I have already? Matching. Okay. Oops. Sorry. What do I have? Terrace Cube, Simmers are terrifying. Tomo Kisaragi's influence. Terrace Cube. Samazima admin. Just the admin. Fuck! So stupid, okay. Oh, you got a laptop. Sweet. I think old system keys. Oh boy. Whoopsies. Person writing an answer to love. Oh, completing social media research is so kind of taxing, for being honest. Oh, that's the last one.
I have a general idea of your situation now, as well as the danger you're in. What should we do? Listen, we have to delegate and split duties. I will ensure your safety myself.
Give her a gun.
Miss Tamari, will you ever forgive me
If something happened to you or her dear clothes.
her dear colleague? And that's why I'm going to ask you to trace her footsteps. What she looked into and what she realized. There's a reason you're the only one who can do this. I'll explain when we get there. I see. I need to trace Jasmine's footsteps.
Also, where is it we're going?
The place we're about to go must be kept a secret between you and me.
Huh?
Let's go.
Dude, it sounds weird. Taking a girl to an isolated spot.
Miss Fukurai, do you know what a no-solve case is?
A no-solve case? Not one that couldn't be solved? An unresolved case?
It's a case that should not be solved. Cases where the investigation is discontinued for whatever reason. We call that a no-solve case.
Are there actually cases like that?
The National Police Agency has a secret warehouse with those materials.
We call it the closet. Going in the closet! Going in the closet!
Miss Tomori, went to the closet looking for records of the incident.
Maybe she found information about the Genesis card at the closet. If so...
One more thing before we enter. The material stored here and the staff working here and the fact that the closet even exists. We need you to keep everything a secret.
Secret? A secret. Okay, got it.
This is... When an incident occurs, the best method is to work steadily until it's resolved. Yet they say there's an order that must be maintained, even at the cost of that approach. Is there such deception? That's why I don't like this place.
Fair enough.
Miss Fukurai, please continue following me to Miss Tomarigi's traces here.
With that power of yours.
But why look at the Jasmine's actions? Miss Tomarigi was injured before she could report the information she found here. If there's some connection between the answer to the riddle and the Illuminate cards, she learned about the Genesis card here, so there must be clues somewhere. If there's anything you don't understand, please ask the librarian.
Understood.
It's info from Gen's faces. Oh, Gen's... What am I saying? I'll follow Jasmine's footsteps in the investigation.
God, I'm misreading shit now. Whee! Hang on. I need to check my chicken. that chicken cool a bit. It's nice and roasted. Sorry, Speed went to go grab some roast chicken. I'm sorry. I'm back. Don't cry. Don't cry, chat. I'm here. My apologies for asking you to do this. No, I'm kind of glad you did. Is Jasmine going to be okay? She fell 10 meters with a steel floorboard. With bruises all over and several broken bones, she hasn't regained consciousness yet. I see. Jasmine, I really hope you're okay. Did you manage to find your way back to your path? So what kind of information was Jasmine sound collecting here? She was supposed to tell me about tell me after the Kurosawa house incident. Things were quite hectic then. If there was time, we could have done a follow-up investigation, but that's no longer possible. Were you late? Did you get your delivery done on time? Okay, I see. Is it really okay for me to be here? The librarian has been informed of the circumstances, including my feelings in the matter, so we have their cooperation. Does that mean no one else in the police force knows that we're here? If anyone found out, myself and the librarian would be fired immediately. There might even be more consequences to deal with. Nick of time, nice. So let's keep it a secret, okay? Secret? Yes, of course. What a heavy secret to carry. Excuse me? Make sure Tomohiro has informed me of the situation. However, I never saw you here, and anything I happen to say is just me talking to myself. Understood. Do you work here as a librarian? Job is simply to manage the materials here. This is just one of the locations used for storing materials related to various incidents handled by the police. If it comes here, that means that the case no longer needs to be solved. No longer needs to be solved. So this place stores materials like that, I see. We're in the closet. Were you here when Jasmine was looking into things? Oh, Miss Tomorishi. Nah, I happen not to have seen her. Huh? There was so much dust flying around that day, some files on the shelf seemed to have flipped over. Pretending that Jasmine wasn't here. Right. The past, the Genesis card was being looked into. From which shelf? That means Jasmine managed to find information on the Genesis card. Let's follow Jasmine's traces to find out what she was looking at and what she discovered. Can't believe they had to sideline my girl Jazz. The shelf is labeled D97 and these are filled with boxes that have files in them. Wow, I wonder where I should begin. Shelf D98. Is it all paper materials? Why are you following me? The materials here all seem to be records of incidents that happened before. This piece of paper is sticking out a bit. A hacking incident by Natasha Sign. Is that an urban myth? Pretty sure that's an urban myth. The platform Happy, used by politicians and wealthy, has been hacked. It has been revealed that the platform was used for money laundering. Cryptocurrency is also circulating there, but the transactions remain untraceable. Hacking tools. I'm pretty sure this was mentioned on social somewhere. The damage amounted to over 77.7 billion. That's the 70s happy 77.7 billion yen incident. What? 77 billion? The Natasha Sign used in this hacking incident. Only its creator, a genius hacker, is capable of using it. As for the incident called the Happy 77.7 billion leak, users of Happy include top police officials and details of the case are stored in CL. Huh? Even though the incident happened in CL means right here, right? That means they gave up on solving the case? Time to move on. I want to know more about this case, but I need to keep moving. The hacker part sounds a bit like the admin, but there's no proof of that yet. Time to look elsewhere. Shelf D99. The boxes are totally packed in here. Wait, there's a space where one is missing. Observe. Shelf E01. Does the librarian manage everything here alone? Incredible. I could never do that.
This is shelf E02. It's so many materials packed in here as well. Hard to think that all these no-solve cases. Shelf E03. Lots of boxes with files in them. Oh, so there's basically nothing. Hang on. Shelf E04. Boxes filled with files. Alright, time to look for Jasmine. Oh, there's my girl. It's my lovely lady. Jasmine. This shadow must be Jasmine. What's she doing? Looking for something? Had she given up on looking? She wanted to check the materials here, but the whole box is gone. Maybe that's why. Maybe the librarian knows something. Oh. It's Shadow, it's Jasmine. She's taking out files from the shelf. It doesn't look like she's that focused, so maybe the shelf isn't it. Oops. Let me look for Jazz over here. Jasmine's shadow. Jasmine, I really hope you'll be okay. You're searching for a file. Looks like she's reading a file from the shelf. I'll take a look at the shelf. Glasses off. Examine. This is the shelf Jasmine was checking, but there are way too many materials to go through. There's no time to read everything. If only there was some way to narrow them down. I'll ask the librarian. Please talk to yourself some more. I think there's a box missing from the shelf D99. Do you happen to know what was in it? D99. Might be a file that was destroyed. There's no way for me to look it up. Seriously? Related materials might be in E04 though. I'm not sure how helpful they will be. Shelf E04, thank you. Guess I'll be talking to myself quite a bit today. You know, I like how helpful they are. They're not dicks. At least that's what I can say about the people who we're working with right now. Quick. Run. Run. I keep fucking that up. Oh, E03, sorry. E04, related materials. But I don't even know what kind of related materials. Wait, this materials look a bit crumpled. Maybe this... Matsuda. Matsuda? Ryoto Matsuda interrogated as a suspect. Is that the Matsuda-san from the Netherworld tour? Or just someone with the same name? Check documents of Matsuda. A colleague of the victim Nomura, Matsuda had a motive for committing murder. Upon interrogation, an alibi was established, an incident where Matsuda-san's colleague was killed. Could it be the Ueno Tencho incident? Investigation ended by decision of Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa. Kurosawa sent to closet, huh? Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa. Kurosawa-san's father? First, let's show Tomiiri-san this document. Tomiiri-san! Snake Man! Help me! About the document stored in shelf E04. There are documents saying that Matsuda-san from the Netherworld tour was a suspect. Miss Tomorigi sent me reports on that tour about Matsuda. Matsuda is Kengo Nomura's colleague, it seems. Yes, the document mentions that Matsuda-san had an alibi. Miss Azami, did you read all of this? Ah, no, I just wanted to tell you about it. What did it say? What did it say? There are records of items that were popular during the Ueno Tenchu incident. The Tenchu t-shirt. I heard about that on tour. They put images of the victim Nomura-san on the shirts. So tasteless. Also a prophetic card. Prophetic card? You mean the Illuminate card? Prophecy of Death. What prophecy of death? How could there be an Illuminate card if that was 7 years ago? Not an Illuminate card. It just seems to be a card with a prophecy on it. Seems like this card predicted Kisaragi's death. I don't know who did this, but it's pretty disturbing to me. Come to think of it, I feel like the director mentioned looking into something like this. I really didn't expect Nomura-san's case to be the closet, though. For the police, this case might have been only about the Nomura siblings. What do you mean? The investigation was terminated by the Deputy Inspector General. That's Director Kurosawa. So it was Kurosawa-san's father? So he stopped the investigation because it would look bad for him if it was solved? The case wasn't just stopped. He hid the fact that it had been terminated and wiped everything from existence. Why would he do such a thing?
Hang on, let me shove some chicken into a pot. Stop crying, okay? I'll be back. Alright, we're back. Chicken is boiling now.
Alright. Hang on. Oh, sorry. I need to use some. What is the Genesis card clue? Okay, I need to think about the Genesis card. The closet. While looking in the documents here at the closet, I found mentions of Matsuda-san. There was information from 7 years ago about things like the Tenchu t-shirt. Also mentions of a card rumored developed to have predicted Tsutomu Kisaragi's suicide. It seems like the rumors the director saw on a Samejima site were true. So the Genesis card that Jasmine mentioned is... maybe it's... a... prophetic card related to... the incident involving... Huh? Wait. Okay, hang on. Let me look at the log again. So the Genesis card also mentions of a card rumored to have predicted... maybe... okay, it was a prophetic card related to the... incident involving... Kurosawa-san? No, not Kurosawa-san. It's Nomura-san, right? Fuck, hang on. Let me look up my people. Nazami Fukurai, Tomiiri, Zimmer, Kurosawa. Yeah, it's Kurosawa. Kurosawa-san? No. Not sure about this one. First of all, the Illuminate cards were created by the admin. Also, in the info that the director passed on to me, I think that notes that they were based on that card. Let me rethink this. Oh, okay. It's not Kurosawa-san. Involving... public security? No. Let me rethink this also. Involving... Nomura-san. Oh, it's Nomura-san. It was a prophetic card related to Nomura-san. Yes, that makes sense. A prophetic card mentioned in the documents along with Tenchu t-shirts.
All these incidents had happened after Nomura-san's death. The Genesis card's prophecy may be affecting the Illuminate cards and the Zimmer's actions. Okay, let's think about the answer to the riddle next. If the Illuminate cards were made based on the Genesis card, does that mean that admin is causing an incident based on the prophecy from 7 years ago? Incidents in a prophetic card from that time, if they lead to the riddle's answer, what does not exist even if you speak of it? Maybe it's the... Samejima incident, where... Oh, no, maybe it's the Ueno Tencho incident, where... What? Hang on. Incidents in a prophetic card, maybe what does not exist even if you speak of it. Maybe it's the hacked and leaked data, where maybe it's the Natasha Sign case, where a mysterious hacker hacked and leaked data. No. It's all wrong. Hang on. Maybe it's the Ueno Tenchu incident where Seiji Kurosawa called off the investigation. Oh. Maybe it's the Ueno Tenchu incident where Seiji Kurosawa called off the investigation. Yes, that makes sense. So many people knew and were talking about this case they could speak of it. But not only was the case not solved, the investigation was terminated and hidden from existence. That's what does not exist even if you speak of it. This must be the answer to the riddle. Tomeiri-san, I think I know the answer to the riddle. The case where the Genesis card appeared, that was how everything began. That case does not exist even if you speak of it. For people who don't know about this place, they won't be able to get the riddle's answer no matter how they try. If we answer it, do you think they can stop the devastation and judgment? We have no way of knowing. All we can do is to give it a try. I can use the computer that the director gave me. What? No internet connection here? No, you can't. Not here. Don't worry though. I talked to the librarian. We can connect from his desk. The page with the riddle on it, and here's where you enter the answer. Go on and type it in. The answer to the riddle is Ueno Tenchu incident.
Congratulations! Correct answer!
This is... Yes, it's the right answer! Huh?
So it doesn't stop the countdown.
Tomeiri-san, what do we do?
Scroll down, there's something here.
Yes, I'll read it aloud. Congratulations. What are you going to do when you get to me? I want to avenge Tsutomu Kisaragi. What do you want to do? Only I can ask myself that question. What does this mean?
Avenge Kisaragi? I can only ask myself. The latter sounds tough to get. Let's start with the former. It seems easier to understand. Reading it literally, it seems like the admin's plan is to avenge Tsutomu Kisaragi. The admin, who shouldn't know about the closet, speaks of avenging Kisaragi. So the admin is someone who's connected to the Ueno Tenchu incident?
There might be some documents here about people connected to the incident. I'll try to find some along with documents on Tsutomu Kisaragi.
Come on, girly pop. I believe in you. I love you. I love Jasmine more, but I love you too, Azami.
Shelf E02. All documents here about no solved cases? No way.
Observe.
Shelf E03. Lots of boxes with files in them. Jasmine was checking the shelf. I think I can look over it quickly and find what I need. Nope, this isn't it. Where is it? Oh! Tsutomu Kisaragi, an assistant professor at Inugami University, was interrogated as a suspect in the Ueno Tenchu incident. This is it. Jasmine must have seen this. 1 month after the Ueno Tenchu incident, countless rumors have spread throughout the internet, pointing to Kisaragi as the culprit. Despite a perfunctory interrogation, he had an alibi on that day.
Security camera footage confirmed that he was at the restaurant with the victim's younger sister, Tomoko Nomura. Was he really taken as a suspect all because of online rumors? However, public opinion continued to weigh heavily upon Kisaragi. 3 months after the incident, Tomo Kisaragi committed suicide at his home. The world kept treating him like a criminal even though he had an alibi. The police didn't make any announcements about it? I guess the whole case was hidden by then. What's this? Kisaragi was looking into the incident on his own, obtaining information from many people including hypotheses about the culprit. Maybe there's still some information that can be used to identify the culprit. Storage location D99. No way, the information collected by Dr. Kisaragi was destroyed? I have to ask the librarian if there are any documents left.
Quick. Run, girly pop. Damn, you so silly. I love you.
About the documents.
It's one of those days I talk to myself more than usual. It happens every now and then. However, I never saw you here, and anything that happened to say is just me talking to myself.
Mr. Librarian, do you know where I can find some documents of Tomo Kisaragi? Were the documents in shelf D99 all thrown away?
Discarded materials cannot be recovered.
But, is there nothing we can do?
When disposing of them, I had some trouble. I organized the documents based on contents and name to decide what shelves they go in. We're not playing around here. If they're not returned to the right shelf, anyhow, I have no knowledge of you coming here, checking documents or moving anything.
Maybe the librarian is giving me some kind of hint? Did Jasmine move the documents to a different shelf? Let's take another look at Jasmine's shadows.
Girly, help. If it's not D99...
What's she doing? Jasmine's shadow. Jasmine, I really hope you'll be okay. Looking more closely, the shadow is sticking something in space. Maybe she's moving something to another shelf.
That's what you wanted, girly.
What did you place here, Jasmine? What? No way! Documents into Tomo Kisaragi? Since they might all get destroyed if left in one place, maybe Jasmine was trying to scatter them around?
Jasmine is so smart. I love you, Jasmine.
Jasmine, I'm going to read right now. Kisaragi wrote down the results of his investigation on paper. We will try to retrieve it from the research lab where he works. Try to retrieve what? Try to just take it from him? Due to resistance from the unit professors, retrieval was impeded. Impossible to proceed further. Related information on the internet has been partially deleted. Huh? What is this? Maybe it's a record of how the incident was covered up? Why go this far? Let's stop and think for a moment. It seems that Tomo Kisaragi was looking into the Ueno Tenchu incident on his own. The actual documents have already been destroyed. In order to uncover the Adam's identity, I have to find those documents. If it's not here in the closet, where should I look next?
Maybe it's in the research lab at Inugami University where Tsutomu Kisaragi used to work.
I got it! I'm so smart. Maybe it's in the research lab at Inugami University where Tsutomu Kisaragi used to work. Right! The professors at Inugami University didn't let them take Tsutomu Kisaragi's documents. So they might still be at that research lab. Which is a research lab at my uni? What are the chances? Anyway, let's tell Tomoiri-san.
Tomoiri-san. Tomoiri-san.
Yasmin's traces lead me to information about Tsutomu Kisaragi. Dr. Kisaragi is considered a suspect all because of online rumors.
How pathetic.
The police just went along with internet opinions. It seems that Dr. Kisaragi had an alibi and was cooperating with the investigation.
But Director Kurosawa ended the investigation.
Dr. Kisaragi seems to have been looking into the Tenchu incident on his own. But all of those documents were destroyed. Tomoiri-san, maybe the research lab at my uni, the research lab at Inugami University might still have the case files on the incident.
Well thought. However, it's been so long now, I'm sure everything's been wiped from there as well.
But it seems like uni professors at the time kept the documents safe. Also, I might be able to find something with my clairvoyance. Were there any police officers who had that power?
There were not.
Then we have to go there. If there's no other way, we have to do it. Yeah, I like this more assertive Azami. Who's like, yeah, I'm gonna use my power now. Who is so scared of her power. That's character development. So the police really covered up the Ueno Tenchu incident.
At the time, Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa wanted to hide the incident for some reason. From the answers to the riddle, that seems directly related to the admin's purpose and motives.
Maybe the culprit of the Tenchu incident is written somewhere in Dr. Kisaragi's documents. And there's info that will lead to the admin?
For now, all we can do is hope. I'll drive. Come with me.
Yeah, I like this guy too. He's super into helping me, man. I like him.
Someone has answered the riddle. Excellent. To the person who knows that doesn't exist, I know that you will understand me. However, devastation and judgment is the promised future. Let us anticipate the moment when the countdown reaches 0.
What the fuck? Are those guys who in the company of our guests? Are they the missing people?
6 hours left until devastation and judgment.
No way. Hostages?
I hope they're not planning a public execution.
Execution? We have to find their location soon. We have to stop this.
This announcement is really causing panic. But leave that to the pros, to the police. They're still searching. Let's get to the bottom of who the admin is. This is something only we can do.
Yes.
Also, I'm so sorry. The police are the ones who caused this incident. If Director Kurosawa hadn't stopped the investigation, if the truth had come to light, none of this would have happened. Then we wouldn't have gotten you into this mess.
This guy's a good guy. I like him. I hope nothing happens to him. He's a good guy. He's like super... Yeah, we fucked up. It's our fault. I'm sorry. I wasn't on the case, but I have to apologize for my department. Yeah, I like him. I like this guy. Hang on. Chicken stock boil, baby. I don't see this as you getting me into it. I was definitely surprised about that closet. But you and Jasmine are both doing everything you can to find out the truth. There are lots of different people in different places. Not everyone is the same.
Is what I like about you.
Thank you. Hard to tell from that expression, but it's a compliment, I think. Oh, wow! Dr. Kisaragi's research lab, it's all still here.
The professors protected the case files, treating them as research materials he left behind. If the research lab is still here after all this time, he must have really cared about him. This Tsutomu Kisaragi seems like a complete different person from the one talked about online.
That's true. They really took care of the things he left behind.
By the way, since this is your school, we'll make sure nobody finds out that you were here with me.
I'm not worried about that at all. We should get down to investigating this research lab, Dr. Kisaragi's documents, and info about the admin. I'll find them and figure out that location.
Hell yeah! This is my buddy cop comedy. I thought you were a bad guy, dude. I'm happy I was wrong.
Oh no, so many books piled up here. None of this was organized. I have no idea where to start. They're not sorted by genre or organized so the spines are visible. Guess Dr. Kisaragi isn't the type who does that. A foreign book? Like an art book? And here's a worn old notebook. Little Gray Studies number 35 and random notes? 35 notebooks on Little Grays? Where are 34 and 33? This is gonna be tough. So many books and notebooks here too. I wonder how many are in this whole room. There are lots of books in the center too, but this place has piles of handwritten notebooks.
My handwriting used to be so bad, I could not read anything.
Is this a plant encyclopedia? Other pages. Whoa! Demons! An illustration of a monster? What kind of book is this? It's Occult Great Reset. Right, he's the one who wrote this book. What's this secret project? Are these notebooks all handwritten by Dr. Kisaragi? It's unbelievable how many there are. This one's handwritten as well. Report number 96 on interviews with Kokuri practitioners. Interview notes from 100 temple-born people and mountain mysteries from Sherpas? He did all these interviews and wrote them up? Netherworld research book. Is this maybe from when he was researching the Ueno Netherworld? Something's not right. The police won't return the materials I put together in Nomura-kun's case. I've got my eye on the person I think is the culprit, but if I name him and I'm wrong, I have to get down to the truth for Nomura-kun.
Is it a police officer?
Another document related to the case. I should show this to Tomoiri-san. Piles of books and papers here too. Trying to read through it would take years. An ancient sleeping methods and religion diet. A ghost story and ghost storytellers, induction talk, and non-occult books. Little Gray Studies number 82? Internet rumors. So many different genres over here. This doesn't seem related. It's about the rumors behind occult stories. In the past, they came from shops where people gathered, but now they can be found all over the internet. Was this the desk that Dr. Kisaragi used? It's surprisingly tidy and there's just a photo in a frame sitting here. There's someone in the photo. Dr. Kisaragi when he was little? And there's another kid in the photo. How cute. Could this be some kind of clue?
Wait, is that Meguriya? That was Meguriya! Oh my god! I'm pretty sure that's Meguriya. God, is that the twist?
But no, we played as Meguriya. I would hate it if like we had to go through an unreliable narrator thing. That would piss me off.
We don't have time. I'm sorry for making you do all this.
I want to look into this. Don't worry. Tomoiri-san, what's the current situation?
6 hours until the time limit, and people are being held hostage. We don't know what the admin plans to do, but we must hurry if you want to rescue those hostages.
We have to find their location as quickly as possible and stop the admin. You know, there are tons of familiar looking objects and books here. They're kind of like being at the center.
Folklore and occult have similar appeal. Maybe because both involve field research and gathering information.
Tamiri-san, do you know anything about Dr. Kisaragi?
I heard from an acquaintance who spoke with him before at work. Small talk turned into talk of birthplaces and the rumors around those occasions. Though it seemed like the conversation might be about the occult, they actually ended up talking about local customs.
Huh. Maybe he was talking really fast from being so excited the whole time.
He did seem like a bit of an eccentric enthusiast, but a likable person as well.
Alright, I'm going demon mode.
This must be Dr. Kisaragi? I guess it's a trace from long ago. Even with the glasses on, it's all blurry and hard to see. This shadow is probably Dr. Kisaragi's trace. Wait, I feel nervous. I'm shaking? Digging through the drawers, maybe it's trace of him putting something away. At first glance, there didn't seem to be anything in the drawer. Let's take the glasses off and check it out. Oh yeah! Huh? Yeah! A notebook! Why was it here? This looks like Dr. Kisaragi's diary. Ooh, I suddenly feel dizzy. Phew, alright, what was that? That's right, what's in this notebook? If the Sphinx is a guardian dog, where's the other one? Hmm? Anything here about the Tenchu incident? Maybe I should follow more traces with clairvoyance. Huh? What? This looks totally clear. Why? There's something a bit different about this one. What's this one doing with its hands outstretched? How strange, it's not that scary. So clear I can almost touch him. What's happening to her power? Maybe I'm using my clairvoyance too much. It's making me see strange things. I'll just pause using clairvoyance and look through the diary. Oh no. Look through the diary. I wonder if there's anything around Dr. Kisaragi's desk. 2 meter 40 cm tall. Woo! Where? An abandoned ranch full of mysteries. Their research notes an emergence of this diary. Our lives changed after the incident. I don't mean this in a bad way. Everyone at the orphanage is kind. It's still so hard to believe that we have to go on without our parents. I have to be really good big brother. What I saw earlier was that. And when he says our lives, does it mean the one in this photo is his younger brother? What? Didn't expect that. I can feel it? What the fuck? What was that just now? Was it really a trace? It's kind of like seeing someone else's memories. Could there be something written in the diary? Hacker? But the occult info I added the other day was deleted. Right, he's just a kid then. I guess it's just nonsense. You got scolded again the other day in the PC room. What were you up to? You said it's noisy in your head. I wonder what you're acting out. That you're acting out because of that. Gifted? I don't know about that. I'll put my hands on your cheeks and say a magic spell to help you feel calm. I know it doesn't feel calming if you do that. I know it does feel calming if you do that, sorry.
Is the twist gonna be it's Meguri as a child? Oh, yeah. Secret Society project? Is this a picture of what people in the Secret Society would wear? They got mad after finding out that I drew eyes on their bath towel with a marker. Is this a project notebook made by the Kisaragi siblings? A Secret Society project, but it's written by kids. Let's ask Tommy Iri-san to take a look just in case. Dr. Kisaragi apparently lost his parents in an accident and went into an orphanage with his sibling. The photo on the desk is probably showing the two of them. Do you know where that orphanage is? Huh? Oh, I didn't see it written down. I've looked into Tsutomu Kisaragi before. However, the information was encrypted and couldn't be viewed. And it's not information that the police wanted to hide. Does that mean someone other than the police encrypted that information about the Kisaragi brothers? If so, the admin's identity is... This couldn't be. This was made by kids, so I know it's not that convincing. What do you think of this drawing? The Kisaragi brothers wrote about their secret society project in this notebook. Hold on a moment. Yes? What is it? Oh, sorry, I was covering it up with my hand. Is this the secret society? Miss Fukurai, are you looking at this with clairvoyance? What? No, I'm not wearing the glasses and it's right here, look. No, there's nothing written there. At least, nothing that I can see. Huh? What? Did I use my clairvoyance too much and make my vision go weird? Uh-oh. That's kind of fucked. Another book? Wait, there's another Netherworld research notebook here? Is there information here about the case? It's better if I don't do anything in public for a while. As long as people still have this image of me, anything else I say will only fan the flames. Did he write this when people were accusing him of being the culprit? How did they know about my family? Because of me, this is getting to my family. I need to inform the police and ask for their help. There are several groups doing things like this, but I'm pretty sure this time it's a group called the Five Society. I'm sure it's them. Ah! This is it! Information about the actual culprit. The Five Society, a group of 5 students. They filmed themselves capturing a criminal like some kind of vigilante streamer. Ironically, their video itself is conclusive evidence of their crime. The video itself was deleted, but the common stuff should be enough evidence. It hurts deeply when I think of him, but this is the truth. I have to do this. Does Tommy Iri-san know about this? Oh, wait, are the 5 people who disappeared part of the 5 Society? Is this what's happening? What the actual... Excuse me, Tommy Iri-san. What's up? What is the 5 Society? Tommy Iri-san, do you know what the 5 Society is? Apparently, the real culprits of the Tenchu incident are the group of 5 student streamers called the 5 Society. There was a note saying that their video itself is conclusive evidence of their guilt. I see. That means the incident itself must have been relatively straightforward. I also tried to do search in a criminal group, but the whole page seems to be deleted from the video website. The police must have already gotten to it. Don't worry, I'll look into it. Yes, please. Could you please keep looking for info about the admin? Yes. Wait, that's fucked up. Is this just like an entire cover-up case? The reason why this is happening is because the great reason is because something happened to the Tsutomu Kisaragi? Is there anything like that written here? What is this? There's so many names on the page. A list of streamers. Oh, there it is. Vigilante streamers, the 5 Society. Whoa, all the comments from the streamers and the viewers are right here. Was he watching for changes in the reactions? How much time did this take? Dr. Kisaragi narrowed down the culprit who killed Nomura-san based on various information. You know, Tomiri-san, I had you pegged completely wrong. That's on me. I judged the book by its cover. I am an asshole. You are a great guy. And I hope your beer is fucking cold today. You deserve it, buddy. I need more clues. Why not? Oh no, there we go. This notebook has diary entries in it too. From after the Tenchu incident?
the diary entries. Was Dr. Kisaragi able to write anything with all that going on? You know, I like urban myths. When I do research on folklore, rumors gradually turn into cult stories, which turn into urban myths. I love how they're created and come to life, how interesting it is that they reflect cultures and customs. But now I can't stand seeing or hearing rumors anymore. People's rumors, stories that shift and grew, urban myths. I used to love all those things. The most important values I hold are getting messed up. It really hurts. Oh man. The same page. This page. I can feel what happened here even without clairvoyance. It's all stained and crumpled. It hurts. No answer from them since. Don't the police want to solve this case? My body won't move right lately. Even when I'm at home, angry voices come pouring in from the outside. I'm so sorry. Who is he saying sorry to?
Oh no. This actually feels like really painful.
I know you've been trying to make me feel better. I can't get the words out to respond to rumors or occult stories. I feel incredibly guilty for making you feel bad. Getting dragged down because of me. How did it come to this? It's just, I can't take this anymore. Dr. Kisaragi. Prophecy? It's something about a prophecy. Prophecies will come true someday. As long as you don't set a time, they will happen. We'll make the Great Reset happen. Let's go after rumors and talk about the occult again one day. There will come a time when we can laugh and talk. I'll leave this as a prophecy. What does this mean?
Oh, that's depressing as all hell. I did not expect to be this sad. Oh man.
Okay, it's time to think this over. Who on earth is Samizima admin?
It's probably the little brother, right?
I couldn't find any info directly leading to the admin in Dr. Kisaragi's research lab. Instead, I found lots of memories about about Kisaragi-san's time in the orphanage written in his diaries. He wrote about the happy days that the brothers spent together. So then what's happening now is... This may be...
Tsutomu Kisayagi's younger brother that... This may be revenge that was researched over was planned by Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother.
This may be revenge that was planned by Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. Yes, that's right. If the hater attacks continued because the police swept the Ueno Tenchu incident, if that led to his suicide, then it makes sense that Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother wanted to get revenge. The fact that he's a hacker too. Yeah, that matches up with Samizima admin. But that's
so sad though.
The Samizima admin is Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother.
A plan for revenge against the Five Society. The criminals who drove his brother to commit suicide and the police who tried to...
Wait a second! Every single character that I talked about has had a sketchy past. That's what the rumors were talking about. Because they were part of the Five Society. Wait! It's all making sense. God damn it. Good. You know what? Good job on writing that in.
He wanted to help him. Seeing his brother get pushed to the brink. He must have been by his brother's side for a very long time. We still don't know what exactly he's trying to do. But he must be doing all this for his brother.
Miss Fukurai, thank you for all your help. From here on, the police will handle this. It's our duty to make things right. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get back to the station. I need to pinpoint the location of the admin fast. You should go home. Or stay here if you'd like. Either way, I'll make sure that someone from the police keeps you safe, so don't worry.
You're a homie.
What? You're going already? But I want to keep investigating with you. I need to stop the admin.
From here on out, the person that we're dealing with is a real criminal. Even Miss Tomarigi couldn't handle him. Also, you feel empathy for the admin now, don't you? Everything that he did for his brother's sake. We're about to go and destroy it all.
I know that.
You know what? You should go visit Mr. Morigi at the hospital. You're a very kind person. I don't want you to deal with something this.
You're a kind person too. Like the fact that you're like, I don't want you to go here because I know it would hurt you to destroy. You're a good guy. You know what? I thought that you were some weird spirit thing. I'm glad you aren't. No, please wait. Tomiri-san. The guy's just trying to make things right, too. What should I do? Why? Maybe I really should just go see Jasmine. I do really want to see her right now. No, that's not right. It won't help anyone if I go see her now. I want to talk with her after it's all figured out. I don't know, man. You kind of don't have a ride. I want Jasmine to be discharged from the hospital in good health. We need to find him. We need to find the admin and put a stop to all this. Hold on. There was a knife in Dr. Kisaragi's desk drawer. Maybe it can be used to cut the rope binding in the hostages. I'll borrow it. Wait, oh no, I don't like that. That's Chekhov's gun coded. Someone's gonna get stabbed. What now? Where should I go? I don't know where to start. I wonder if the admin's video contained any hints. Someone who saw the video might have posted something. Many people have seen the video. Anything might help. Ooh, 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 ooh. Give me a second. Chicken broth. Chicken broth. Oh, okay, hang on. It's bubbling. I'm like gazing at, because I can see my kitchen from my office. So I'm kind of just staring at the chicken broth from here. I'm very sorry. Give me a second. I see it bubbling a little. My oven is new and it's already kind of dirty from the chicken stock. But I'm so happy that I'm getting to cook these kinds of things. It smells so good. Anyway. I don't know what. Hold on. Let me see. Oh man. Maybe the R Zimmer. Your glass strength is like amazing. Oh, who's they? Oh my god. And who could they be, the admin? Such reverence, you not knowing their names. I hope nothing's happened to them. What are the police doing? How are you supposed to arrest someone when you don't even know who or where they are? Could you, what did they do? Preparing for terrorist attacks like Fujiwara-san did? Being asked by them. What that means. I did it for a big payday, but there's also strong too. Okay. Crypto! Oh no! The 77.7 billion yen was because of NFTs. What are we supposed to do with information? I think admin thought you should have revenge. It's interesting. We went underground. That means the Warson's Netherworld tour? Wait, hold on a second. Could it be that every case center has taken so far? They've got something to do with the admin? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It feels like it. So repost of an old post, but Nishi-chan, a treasure hunter. That's Nishitani-san, isn't it? Nishitani-san has also met the admin? Kind of actor and idol. I thought you didn't get it at first either. After all that's happened, they're not going to take a look at the Samizima website? Guess they don't know how. People enjoy Citrian even if they aren't Zimmers. Different Zimmers, but yeah, how many of them are there? Maybe the only research in here we know is from his career as an occult researcher. If you even knew a bit of Dr. Kisaragi was like while talking to these people in the research field, would you see him differently? I want to know what Jasmine would say about this. I'm worried about the center itself too. There's reaction to Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Let's see what people are saying about it now. What are they talking about? I bet this person actually has Zimmer. Hard to tell which side they're on. I have a bad feeling that he is at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. No, that was an investigation. I hope they're okay. Huh? Did something happen to Kurosawa-san? Yep. Kurosawa-san disappeared. Hang on. I suppose what's most important, a plausible connection between the case we solved at the center and the admin. The admin was indeed behind all those cases. He might have left some clues at each site. Yes, that must be it. The admin created those Illuminate cards after all, and each of those cases had a card to go with it. Let's recheck each of these case sites and look for traces. You can do this, Asami. Starting with the close site. Will I really find traces of the admin here? You again. Oh, hello. It's been a while. Could it be him? The admin... He does admin this part, kind of. No. Wrong admin. It's been a while. I am... Back again, eh? Yes, it's been a while. Has it really? I feel like my clairvoyance is gonna start fucking me up slowly, though. Oh! He's talking to her. The Samizima admin? Here? In that outfit? Why in the... Anyway, glad I guessed correctly. Let's follow these traces. The other shadow is her, remember? The murderer? The other person nearby is probably Hinata-san? What did the admin do to Hinata-san? But were they here wearing this? Am I really seeing things as they are? Maybe the park keeper knows something. Let's ask him. I feel like he convinced Hinata to do it. Who's that? What's this? The traces here seem to have changed a lot. I don't see any of Tomoiri-san now. But there's a different shadow here instead. Wait, is it me? Oh right, I did come here. Makes sense I see my own traces. It scared me for a second. I thought it was my doppelganger. Maybe. I could ask the park keeper about how things have been here after everything with Bloody Mary. Oh man. No. I met Tomoiri-san around here. It feels like so long ago. If he hadn't acted all suspicious like that, I wouldn't have been scared of him. He's a nice dude though. It's so frustrating. I remember Kinoko-san grabbing my leg from this bush. That scar took a while to heal. Next time I see Kinoko-san, he'll need to apologize again. Just a bench like before. Just like before, nothing. Have you seen a strange person wearing white clothes here in this park? White clothes, you say? Yes, face covered up too. I think they're probably talking to Hinata-san, the lady who was here a lot. That person white everyone's talking about lately? I noticed right away if it happened to see that. I thought so. Also, I haven't seen Hinata-san around lately. I believe you were the only one she talked to while she did come here. I see, thank you. No luck. I guess the park keeper here isn't here all the time after all. How are things at this park lately? Have you noticed any strange people? It's just the usual. Patients from the hospital sneak out here to smoke and such. Well, you were here, you'd already know.
It looks like nothing unusual has happened since that ghost incident. What's happening now? There's a lot going on right now. Have you seen that video?
I was shocked too, thought my phone broke. What is it with that person in white?
That's Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. Ah, I guess you might not know who I'm talking about.
Tsutomu Kisaragi? The one famous for research about the occult? You know him? What? You know him? I did. I did indeed. Knew him way back when he was just a wee child.
How did you know him?
I was doing delivery work back then, carrying school lunches and such. I also made deliveries to orphanages. Guess they're called children's homes nowadays.
But where is that?
I believe it was a church somewhere, but that was over 10 years ago.
A church? That might be where the Kisaragi brothers were. But how did you know Dr. Kisaragi?
During delivery, I was approached by a little boy wearing a towel with eyes drawn on it.
Could it be from that secret society project?
He asked if I was working with schools, how to get a job, things like that. Maybe he was interested in school. He's like a very smart kid.
So that's why you remembered him.
When he got famous, I recognized him, and it was sad to hear of his passing. Okay, there's a church somewhere. How about at the end of this path? Is there one? No. No. Is there another trace here? No.
Where'd I go?
A church. Nishitani's home.
Okay, let's head to Nishitani-san's house. The door was locked, so I just let myself in. After Nishitani-san was taken away by the ambulance, has anyone else been here? Nishitani-san was also posting about them, sounding pretty Zimmer-like. There might be traces of the admin here.
Oh. No, that's me talking to the delivery guy.
There's a trace of me. Must be from when I was investigating here. Looking at my own traces, it feels like I'm looking at my doppelganger. Looking again, it's a trace of that delivery guy. I guess there are traces after when he was delivering packages here. But in that case, did the admin come here? Let's check around the room a bit more.
Look closer.
It's Nishitani-san. Shadow, he mentioned no one else usually comes here. These traces seem to last quite a while.
Oh. The admin isn't here. But is there anything else I can investigate? Look around.
Just like before, lots of manga. Is there anything here related to the admin? Acme Cursing 101. I saw this before. There's also a resale manual or something and a few notebooks. What's this notebook? Treasure log.
Give it a read.
Ah, seems like this is a place he's been and where he planned to go next. A notebook recording where the treasure's located, I guess. Closing businesses, abandoned schools. He's been to so many different places. The visit dates are here too. Where did he last go? A church?
That's what I'm looking for, buddy. I need that church.
I don't usually, but I took the train that day. Since the location was near a station, I had low expectations. I've been plenty of abandoned buildings, but this church was first. There wasn't much to resell, but I met an incredible person there. You could say it was life-changing. Someone at the church, could that be the admin? I was shown how to get revenge. I even got help. I was taken seriously, really listened to. Ito-san, the delivery person, was an ally too. I want to thank them for connecting us.
Oh my god. There's so much fuckery going on. I'll go to the underground station.
I managed to get here from Ueno Park. I never thought I would come back here. No more gas though. Thank goodness. Time to investigate. Let's look for traces of the admin. The note from the tour is still here. That was a tough one. I thought we wouldn't make it. Check the door. Huh? It's locked. They must have closed it after the tour. Observe. There might be bugs and rats down here. Please, no, I would scream for sure.
What do you got against bugs? Oh my god, right in front of me.
This white outfit. It's the admin again. How does someone even get around in that outfit? Where are these traces showing? Let's check. Come to think of it, most of the shadows left here, they must be from when Nomura-san was preparing everything. For Nomura-san, how did it feel to be preparing that plan? Nomura-san. Look around. I got all the way down here, but it's so scary being here all alone. No, I need to focus on the investigation. Oh. This white outfit. Okay, it's just the same stuff. Where do I go? Kurosawa-san's house. Okay, I head to Kurosawa's house. Kurosawa-san's not here? The front door's unlocked. What if there were posts from people saying they were concerned about Kurosawa-san? Did something happen to him? Sorry, this is an emergency, so please excuse me.
He is kind of a dick, so he deserved it. Observe.
So many trophies and awards. Looks like it's the Kurosawa's family tradition of showing off all their awards. Wait. Silver Award, 100k subscribers, 5 Society. There, I remember where I saw that. Cold Award, 1 million subscribers, 5 Society. I didn't pay attention when I saw it before, but the 5 Society.
What the?
That's the 5 Society, the real culprits with the Tenchu incident. I think Dr. Kisaragi's notes also mentioned a group of student streamers. Wait, so if this is here, it means that Kurosawa-san was a member.
Yep, he was a member. He was probably like the one who held the page. Maybe that's what was in the hard drive. Observe.
A photo of Kurosawa-san. So this photo's been cut, but actually, Dr. Kisaragi was there next to Kurosawa-san as his club advisor. Is it just a small world, or...?
Yeah, it's so suspicious. All this shit is suspicious. Look around.
Huh? This is... The photo of Kurosawa-san and Dr. Kisaragi was thrown away again. The computer's been left with the power on. Strange. Was he working on something? That reminds me, what exactly was in that HDD stolen from this room? I want to know, but I guess there's no way to find out now. It's a safe that's securely protected. But the door is unlocked though, that's a bit scary.
Oh.
Is this a trace of Kurosawa-san? All the way in back of the room. Did the admin chase him here? And then they kidnapped him? The admin! So the admin was here too. I also see Kurosawa-san's shadow in the background. Wait, this is... What's going on here? The admin cornered Kurosawa-san here? I have to check more carefully. There might be something left behind.
Knowing Kurosawa-san, if anything happened, he'd throw it away. Lots of tossed out letters. Who are these from? We are ready. You'll soon be at a stage before all. Will you apologize to my brother in the churchyard? I will be waiting. We are preparing to come and take you there. This is a threatening letter from the admin. Judging from the shadows, Kurosawa-san didn't go. So the admin came for him. Kurosawa-san was kidnapped. That's a clue though, right? Oh, it's me. It sounds like a trace of me when I was investigating before. If this were my doppelganger, this place could be the next Doppelshack. I got a clue here and a clue there. Where do I go? Underground station. Didn't give me any clues, so I'm thinking that's where it is. Station. I'm a little lost. Oh, there. Take a look. These bars look like they come right off. I noticed them during the tour. Looks like I can use the bench. Okay. There's some kind of mechanism in the vent. Probably a gas generator? And there's a voice recorder too. The gas generator is too big to move, so let's leave that. The voice recorder, does it work? Voice recorder. Take a listen. I bet it'll work if I charge it up with my portable battery. I wonder what kind of voice will be on it. I will help with your plan. It's the same as the admin's voice in the video. Keep listening. The man with the mark on his arm who stole the Koban coins. If you rush this event, you'll lose the culprit. I don't want to waste it. There's some clattering sound in there, making it hard to hear the voice. Sounds like a train? I've left the list of Koban owners behind the bars where I installed the gas generator. Next, I'll explain what you need to do. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Seems like there's a lot more. I guess I'll just stop here for now. The admin helped Nomura-san find the Koban owners and even set up that machine. Yes, that's what it sounds like. Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that chicken broth smells really good. Wow. I'm so happy. I am so happy. That stock smells... Okay. Locate the church. I have to think. According to the clue so far, where is the admin? Traces of interaction with the admin are left in several places. I couldn't find conclusive info anywhere. And what's come up several times, I can more or less tell where it is. The place where the admin should be right now. Maybe they're in a church near some railroad tracks that is still in use. Because like you can hear the train tracks, right? Oh, so it's abandoned. Yeah, right, fine. It's now in ruins. Good. Maybe they're in a church near some railroad tracks that is now in ruins. That must be it. I guess so, but... Oh no, I still can't narrow it down. Time is running out. Is there still somewhere else I can check? A person was being influenced by someone else. Mio. Yes, let's go to Mio's place. She was acting strange before. Maybe there are traces of her interacting with the admin. Go visit Mio. How it feels to chew 5 society. Where do I go? Mio's home. Oops. Mio! I love you, Mio. I love you.
Mio? You're still living here? They won't let me take any of the open apartments in this building. I can't go back to my parents' house and I can't find a new place that quickly. I see. Sorry I haven't been in touch lately. Don't worry about it. I'm glad to be spending some time away from other people. You know, the center director said in a video that I was forced to move out, so nobody's even tried to find me here. Oh, I see. I'm really glad to hear that. I'll make some tea. You came to talk?
Kinda.
Sorry, Mio. I can't stay long. I can tell it. Your face is pretty easy to read. Next time I visit, let's definitely talk more. I have so much to tell you. Okay. That bed. There won't be any more men coming out from there.
Like, out of context, that's such a whack thing to say. Here you go.
This must be Mio? He's touching the shelves, cleaning up perhaps. The room was red all over, but now it's back clean. There's so much blood before, but now it's really clean. Guess the bloodied items were thrown away. Huh? There's one bright red book left. I think it's the book I found while investigating before, the one with the bookmark in it. Oh right, not a bookmark, it was a small note. 9 p.m. leave near door. Hold on, there's more than one note? Could this be a letter from the admin? He was following instructions to prepare the blood for this room.
Letter from the admin. Look through the letter.
I know how scary it is to no longer have a place to call home. How heavy it is to have people watch out you wherever you go. I know that feeling as well. Maybe it felt like it didn't matter if you were right or wrong. No need to expect others to understand. I understand you. I'm here to talk to you anytime at the place where we first met.
I could ask Mio where that place is.
Hey Mio, about this letter. Oh, this. It's a letter from the Samazima admin, isn't it? I don't know how you ended up meeting the admin. And I'm not going to ask about how you followed the letter and did all that blood stuff or any of that. Asami? Oh, just tell me if you can. Oh, come on, I messed it up. Tell me if you can. Mio, tell me if you can. Where's the Samazima admin? I got a rough idea, but there's no more time. An abandoned church near a railway line. Where's that, Mio? St. Nicholas Church.
Love you, Mio. Thank you.
Azami, wait. You're going to that church? Yes. I have to go stop the admin. Stop, but what about the Great Reset? Mio, do you know the admin story? I know some of it too, but we still can't let that happen. But Azami! It's really nice to just have one person who understands you. I get that. Having that really saves you. I wish I could do that for someone. But even though I understand everything, I still have to stop this. Why? Tsutomu-san probably wouldn't want this bird to do something like that. It's not a hypothesis, just something I want to believe. Azami. I have to go.
Yeah, I love you, Azami. Please don't die.
This is St. Nicholas Church. Looks like no one goes here anymore. But the lights are on. This must be the place.
Azami, I believe in you. Please don't bring the knife here. Oh my god.
Someone's here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay? I'm here to help you. Admin brought all of you here, but why? Are you hurt? I'll take off your mask.
Kurosawa?
Kurosawa-san? It's you, is it not another doppelganger? Doppelganger, what are you talking about? That's you! The story again. But then the other people here.
It's them.
Eiko-san, Kinoko-san, Mr. Gas Mask, and Mayusaki-san. Thank goodness you're all safe.
You call this safe?
Just in case, I brought a knife.
Why?
Your arms must hurt a lot. Don't worry, it's over now.
It's over now.
Don't touch me. You won't get away with this. You'll pay for this. Pay? What? You're still talking like that? Wait, stop. Help.
Maisaki-san, it seems like you're all faced some really terrible things. Let's get out of here while the admin is away. I've been waiting for you. The one with the correct answer. The Samizima admin! Please let them go. What do you want to do? I want to avenge Totomo Kisaragi. And I want to stop you. Those who don't understand me cannot stop me. This world's twisted sense of justice. It will undergo a great reset. Am I the admin? That's not... Director? I've been watching you, Asami. Well done on making it to this point. Director, You must show that you understand him. That you understand the admin. That I understand. Let us dissolve this grand plan that was created to unleash devastation and judgment. Let's show the admin what we can do. Yes. The Samazima admin is watching you from somewhere. I guess so, since we could talk to each other. Kindly ensure that my intent is conveyed as well. Understood. Hello? Samazima admin? I understand you. We'll show you our answers based on what we've learned about you through our investigations. Listen and tell us if we understood you correctly. Let us begin. Yes. Behold, the eye-opener. We at the climax, baby! The countdown has less than 10 minutes left. Let us begin the final dissolution. It all started with the Genesis card. Talk of the occult distorted the truth around Tsutomu Kisaragi's death. The public began to take interest in the prophecies. The card foretold the final hour for the guilty. Those who considered Kisaragi the culprit probably rejoiced at the news. Yet to those who knew the truth, its existence itself was sacrilege. So, Mrs. Ami, yes, what was created from the Genesis card and became essential to carry out the plan? The Illuminate cards! The Illuminate cards! They weren't about prophecies coming true, and they had conscious perpetrators behind each case, just like the original. Knowing the truth, the admin was able to create these cards. Great! The Genesis card, prophesizing Dr. Kisaragi's death, materialized amidst the chaos of the case. It was probably planted after the case, all things considered. Such a base trick to see it all in retrospect. Now then, as for the answer to the riddle. Mrs. Ami, you correctly answered the website's riddle. Yes. The answer to the Ueno Tenchu incident. Yes, indeed. The Samizima admin's video invited everyone to solve this riddle. They wanted to tell the world a certain truth through solving it. So, Mrs. Ami, why then? Why did the Ueno Tenchu incident become something that does not exist even if we speak of it? The police covered it up. Maester Seiji Kurosawa called up the investigation and sent it to the close-up as a no-solve case. Any cases that originally existed, if sent and kept there, become effectively non-existent through pressure along numerous channels. Even if the answer is unknown, the goal is to draw a great deal of attention to the question itself. If someone happens to answer correctly, it would bring to light the dirty secrets in the dark. It's because Kurosawa's son was involved. Next, let us focus further on the answer itself. The answer itself? Why did Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa stop the investigation? The case itself was neither complicated nor related to any VIPs. He must have realized something quite important. It's his son! You fucking asshole! He opted to disregard Tsutomu Kisaragi's cooperation in the investigation and pretended the incident never happened. What is the reason for Seiji Kurosawa's decision? Because it was caused by someone close to him, his son. I think one of the perpetrators had close ties with him. A crime committed by Kurosawa-san when he was a student. He covered up the entire case to delete any traces of his son's involvement. Excellent! That must be it. All cases should be solved with the support of truthful information. Yet if the information is deemed inconvenient, uninvolved innocents may be sacrificed. Are sacrifices inevitable to protect those you hold near and dear? You can have your own views on justice, but that justice shouldn't go beyond your own boundaries.
We are approaching the end. I'm sure the admin is very much looking forward to it. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes, Kengo Nomura was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time for the Ueno Tenchu incident. They mistook him as their planned target and murdered him. They pressured Tsutomu Kisaragi to take his own life after he noticed the cover-up. Who could be the culprit of such a crime? The Five Society, right? A group of 5 students who were known as vigilante streamers, the Five Society. 7 years ago, the 5 of them were all students and Kurosawa-san was one of them. We found trophies on display in Kurosawa-san's home for record follower counts. The person with the mark on their arm that Miss Nomura was looking for, I believe he's here as well. Brilliant! Indeed, the people being held here are now the Five Society. Hey, quit the rambling already! We're on live stream, stop spewing nonsense! Oh, we are? Yes, it seems the Samizima admin is broadcasting. Say one more word and I will sue you! You don't have an ounce of proof to back up your nonsense. We were drugged and dragged here against our will. We are the victims here. I'll get you back on my channel, you'll see! What if I have a mark on my arm? Want one on yours? Go ahead and keep the... You'll end up just like Kisaragi did. I see. They're insisting your claims are merely speculation. If so, we're going to have to show them conclusive evidence. Yes, exactly. You revisited each and every case on your way here. I'm sure you'll be able to find the answer, Mrs. Ami. Conclusive evidence that confirms the culprit. Mr. Kurosawa, you may have an idea on what it is. Kurosawa-san? Would you happen to know? Wait, no. Wait, no way. So, Mrs. Ami, the admin very likely holds this conclusive evidence in hand. What do you think it might be? Is it the stolen HDD, the case files, the selfie, the limited edition Koban? But several people had it. Wouldn't it be the stolen HDD? Maybe it was the HDD that Oh, it was correct. Fabulous! Worthy of your final answer. Mrs. Ami, I am proud to have you as an investigator for the center. The mystery is now solved. Oh, that's so cool when he does that. Bam! Open up the eye. Yes, you truly understand. Thanks you for coming to this conclusion. Allow me to broadcast the contents of the HDD. No, stop! It's not what it looks like. Don't broadcast it! Hey, Kurosawa, this better be a joke. You didn't delete the data? You idiot! You promised to delete it all. Kurosawa, you absolute fool! Why would you keep it? This is precious footage from 7 years ago. A video that our famous streamers kept hidden away all this time. Hold him down! Are you getting this, Kinoko? Loud and clear! Tenchu! You have the right to remain pathetic. Hey, where do you think you're going, huh? Finally giving up? Guys? Is this the dude? We got the wrong guy? He's not moving. Seriously? Kinoko, cut that! Cut it now! Huh? Oh, sure. The man being held down was Kengo Nomura. Kurosawa-san. This is concrete proof, isn't it? I told you not to bring the knife! Shut up! Shut up! That was an accident! We didn't mean it! Kengo Nomura died in an accident! Kurosawa-san? You're looking for a murderer? Think of Tsutomu Kisaragi! Who drove that guy to suicide? The world, the public, everyone! They're not even looking for the truth. Feed them what they want and they'll jump all over it. Oh, who knocked... Ooh. Ooh, swaggy. Who knocked it out of his hand? Oh, it's my girl, Jasmine! I love you so much, Jasmine! Jasmine!
You okay, Sammy? Good thing I came, huh? Oh, Jasmine. Ow! I'm so glad you're here. Seems the police have arrived in time. You should let them handle those 5 in the admin. Thank you for your hard work, Mrs. Ami. You mean it's over? Indeed. Is there a problem? No, wait. The countdown hasn't stopped yet. And besides, I'm not convinced by that dissolution. You do realize that the eye-opener has already opened. For all our dissolutions so far, by figuring out what lay behind the strange phenomena of the urban myths, we uncovered who was doing what. Haven't we accomplished the same thing here? We shed light on a forgotten case and its perpetrators. Megoria! Oh, first of all, why are we doing this dissolution and who is it for? To prove you understand the admin, which is why I opened the lock. If so, something isn't right. We haven't really done a proper dissolution. Mrs. Ami, what are you trying to do? I'm going to open this lock. Oh! Is she gonna do her own eye-opener? Oh! Oh, shit! Oh! Oh, no! Fuck. Okay, that's kind of hype. Resetting. Eye-opener. This shit's hype. Oh, God. My doubts are around what needs the dissolution. So your dissolution had the wrong target? We completed a dissolution on the Ueno-Tencho incident rumors and brought to light what actually happened. That is fine. But we haven't touched on what truly matters. I see. So, Mrs. Ami, what is it that you believe needs this dissolution? The admin's identity. Just who or what is the admin? I learned he is Isaragi Tsutomu's brother, but the police weren't able to find any records. To understand the admin, I feel we need to answer that question. Great! Oh, truly exemplary. I hadn't expected such an answer from you, Mrs. Ami. Unmasking the admin whom we've only seen through footage. So that's the goal of your dissolution. Oh! Oh, this shit's so hype. What the fuck? Yes, let us uncover who they really are. Remarkable, it feels we are homing in on an undetermined anomaly's true nature. The dissolution is a first. I cannot contain my excitement. But I must slow down. I must present questions that will help you manifest the answers within. So, Mrs. Ami, yes, the admin has previously caused other incidents too. This is another case that was sent to the closet and no longer exists. But that's an important incident that proves the admin's existence. What incident was this? The the happy 77.7 billion yen incident. The happy 77.7 billion yen leak. We found only rumors on socials and the Samizima website, but we found records at the closet. This means it wasn't a made-up story but an actual case. Excellent! It's difficult to prove anything exists via clairvoyance traces alone, but this is an actual case that happened with police records, even if they're at the closet. That might prove key in cornering the admin. Let us move forward to the dissolution. The happy 77.7 billion yen leak targeted a membership-based social networking site with various celebrities and politicians. So, Mrs. Ami, there was a hacking tool which was used in this incident. What was the name of the tool, Natasha Singh? Natasha Singh. According to the records at the closet, the tool could only be used by its creator and its user was said to be a genius hacker. If the admin was the culprit for this case, the creator of the tool must have been the admin. You know, I love it twists like this. The student starts to like reverse things on the teacher. Like, it's not over yet. The admin may have slipped up. A special tool only usable by the creator. The existence of this tool narrows down the numerous possibilities to a single hacker. This turned into a huge hint that seems their genius may have backfired. Oh, it's so high. We know that the admin previously caused an incident, and that special tool called Natasha Singh was used. A tool supposedly only accessible by its creator. So far so good, but come to think of it, we haven't really zeroed in on the admin's identity. When I found these records in the closet, something felt off. Felt off, you say? I feel like I know when the Natasha Singh tool was used. I see. So, Mrs. Ami, when exactly was the Natasha Singh tool used? Ooh, wait, this is a good question. No. No. Moving up in the safe. Well, the door closed on her while she was exploring the old warehouse. Could that have been it? Wait, actually, I'm not sure about this one. I guess could it be when the ghost appeared? Was it when exploring the old warehouse? I'm actually scared. Because, like, the ghost appeared. Wait, what ghost, actually? I'm not sure what they're talking about when they say ghost. Because we had gotten several ghosts. When we opened the safe, is that, like, the final safe? When the third participants were chosen? I mean, it's the only technological one, right? We'll explore the... Oh, shut the warehouse on me. I don't know. I think it might be when the third participant was chosen or when the ghost appeared. When a random draws for the Ueno Netherworld tour, the organizer Tomoko Nomura should have had full control of things. Yet when we first met her, she didn't consider us participants. Oh, right! Then there weren't enough handouts for all participants. This was done by hacking into the organizer's account used by Tomoko-san. So the number of participants was forcibly increased. Brilliant! Truly excellent, Mrs. Ami. Bringing this all to light without leaving anything behind. Only you could have done this. Wait, but no, wait. With you at the front, we may be able to do away entirely with such vague entities and anomalies. Director? There I go again. But my excitement truly can no longer be contained. So, Mrs. Ami, we have arrived at the final question. Who might this individual who chose to hide from the world, to become this masked anomaly known as the admin, for the single goal of enacting revenge on their brother? It's you. You really do understand me better than anyone else, Mrs. Ami. Fabulous! Director-san, the lock is open. Ah, that's hype. You go, girly. Oh, that's amazing. I don't know. Is OBS picking that up? I'm clapping. I love that. When my brother made his choice, I was powerless to stop him. The public was easily swayed by Kurosawa's manipulation. Social timelines were ablaze each day with theories painting him as the murderer. Amidst the daily torrent of unfounded rumors and slander, my brother still endured somehow. And yet when those nails and spears reached me and our long-gone parents, he thought that he should no longer try to endure. That his existence was torturing those he loved. Without police cooperation, the case would never be solved. Unless this case is solved, the world will keep harming his family. You witnessed all of this with your own eyes. I was utterly powerless back then. Everything I tried to do encouraged my brother, was only hurting him further. Back then I would chat with him about rumors and the occult like we did as children. It was the worst thing I could have done. It wasn't! Far from it! Dr. Kisaragi missed those days dearly. Those days you spent together at the children's home. But he couldn't figure out what to do. He didn't want to tarnish those memories you made together. So... If he knew that his regrets were living on in the form of hate, he would be devastated. Director, their deeds have been exposed through this broadcast. The terrible rumors about Dr. Kisaragi will all fade away now. Please. We have reacted revenge on the 5 of them. Please. No, the countdown will continue. But why? You heard what Kurosawa said earlier. They're not even looking for the truth. Feed them what they want, and they'll jump all over it. Huh? It wasn't just those 5 that drove my brother to take his own life. It was your average, everyday person who believes their own sense of justice. But Mrs. Ami, you have felt the same yourself. When your friend was wrongly accused, you stood up for her and tried to do her justice. People were spreading rumors about Mio, and there was nothing I could do. People don't care whether information is true or not. They create a scapegoat they claim to fight against.
And once they defeat this fabricated enemy, they tell themselves they fought for peace. Damn. You're very relevant right now. Those labeled as evil will be struck down, yet the world will remain none the better. Could there possibly be anything more bizarre and horrifying? This solution is what you should be seeking. Director, why did you... Why me? So handsome. Mrs. Ami, because your kindness is genuine, and you stand beyond hate and despair. The one person in this world who understands me. The one person in this world for my dear brother. Director! What's he uploading? Huh? What's this? The screen's changing by itself again. Another signal hijacking? Oh no, I'm tapping everywhere but nothing's happening. Sammy, what's going on? Where's the boss man? What's all this? The Great Reset. Ooh, what's he doing? My personal info's getting uploaded. How do we stop it? I've been hacked? Hey, what's happening? That's my real name. What? Wait a minute. I cannot even see this. Oh no, stop this. I can't turn it off. The buttons on my phone aren't working. So the Great Reset is basically he's uploading all the data. Wait, this is a photo of my manager? What? He cheats on his partner? My password has changed. Are you kidding me? My age, name, and address are all out there. What's going on? What the hell is this? Hey, that's my credit card information. What are they doing? What are these disgusting photos? Whose real is this? Huh? No way. Please stop. I'm sorry. Jeez. Cyber attack. Status check. My phone's gone too. Please, data leaks popping up. What's going on out there? Stay calm. Stick with HQ and the commissioner. Hey, what the hell is this pic? You know I'm siphoning funds. No. I'm dead. It's all out there. Wait, why is my phone filming? My account was hacked. You know this isn't me. I have to hurry and delete everything. Come on. Mr. Mariki, sit rep. Sorry, Commissioner. Failed to stop him. We need to secure Megaria first. Please proceed immediately to the building, supposedly holding the center. Commissioner, where are you? This may be a lucky break thanks to the cyber attack. We were able to gain access to the encrypted data on Kisaragi. Huh? I'm at a hospital where the younger Kisaragi used to go. I'll update when we know more. Please proceed. Roger that. I tried, but I wasn't able to help anyone at all. You were giving it your all from day one, Zammy. Your friend Miyu went through all that mess. Your kindness gave her hope. Take my word for it, and not just her. Jasmine. Oh yeah, I'll track down the boss man and whoop that smartass. Zammy, you did everything you could. You really did. The Kisaragi siblings, the younger of the two, yes? Yes, I do remember. Strikingly different from the other patients. Near anomalous perceptiveness, expert knowledge in countless areas. Notably adept at technology, a world-class hacker, I heard. Elevator looks like it's falling apart. You know, so the society deserved it. Looks like it's been around forever.
Let's wrap this case up quick. After that, I want a welcome back party.
Impossible.
Why?
How could this be?
Why? We know it's Megurya, right? Heh, too late for the big catch. Huh? There's no regular mess. It's as if... What? Jasmine, look! A computer? Looks like there's a video on it. This when Zami came to the center? Welcome to the urban myth Dissolution Center. What the fuck? What's going on here? Commissioner, I've reached the center, but... This is Tomarigi! Stop, Miss Fukurai! I know she's there! She's Satomu Kisaragi's sister! What the fuck?! What? What the hell? She was behind it all! What the hell? Ayumi Megurya never existed! What the fuck?! What the fuck?! Never existed? Miss Tomarigi, come in! Zami! What? What the fuck? Fuck you! What the fuck? What? What? Holy shit, what? What? So we were playing the unreliable narrator this whole time. What the fuck? Commissioner, did you see the rest of that video? Yes, it showed Miss Fukurai, rather, Ayumu Kisaragi. She seemed to be mocking us for our inability to discern the truth. So on paper, the whole incident was caused by Ayumu Megurya? No, Ayumu Megurya never existed. Every aspect of this was planned by Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger sister, Ayumi Kisaragi. Then I guess we should call her Ayumi when discussing this case. Ayumi Kisaragi created another self. She started planning revenge with her brother who took her life. As a first step, Ayumi created an iconic figure, a figment of her imagination, that became Ayumu Megurya. She may have modeled that character on her own brother. And at the same time, she started preparations for terrorist attacks on Asamizima admin. And last of all, Ayumi created Azami Fukurai, the epitome of innocence. Though she shared the same body as Ayumi Kisaragi, the hesitant Miss Azami was being controlled at all times. But what was that clairvoyance trick about then? Miss Fukurai's clairvoyance, a visualization of facts induced by the sheer intellect of Ayumi's gifted mind. By wearing Tsutomu Kisaragi's glasses. What? Those were... What the fuck? The connection between Miss Fukurai and Ayumi have been strengthened. And that's why she'd see those things so clearly. Miss Fukurai was seeing Ayumi's deductions as traces without even realizing it. Visualization of traces? If that happened to you just like that, I see why she'd think ghosts and such. And this explains the powers of vision. So Zami was talking with Ayumi inside her head through her phone? Ayumi, Ayumu, Zami, and the admin. So they're one and the same, spent all that time teamed up and never had a clue. But isn't that kind of convoluted for a revenge plan? Making all those cards causing so much panic with prophecies. It makes sense in the sense that nobody has seen Ayumu except for Zami. Well, all is likely driven by Ayumi's emotions. With numerous measures to involve the wider public, of course. The death of Ayumi's brother was desecrated by the Genesis card. When thinking of how to enact her wrath on the culprits, she chose her brother's lifelong passion, the occult. Ayumi was manipulating Zami to carry out her plan. And Zami was unaware of this, correct? I'm certain she did not know. How can you tell? Remember her words. Azami is unaware. So tell me now, what do you want to do with her? That damn Ayumi. The cyber terrorism attack she launched has caused immense damage.
You had a string of assaults, thefts, and other cases since that incident. The police are still catching up with all that chaos, so here's little we can do. Outed secrets have caused divorces, firings, bankruptcies. People are asking for help we cannot give. To think that having our personal information posted online would lead to so much harm. And somehow everything's back to normal in the social networks. And what about the Five Society? Murder, even if involuntary, and malicious cover-up. More than enough evidence for prison terms. Director Kurosawa will be charged too for his involvement in the cover-up. Oh, and search for Ayumi Kisaragi has been called off. Huh? HQ wants to avoid admitting that police servers were used to stage the cyber attack. It's official. This case will be archived in the closet. Figures. We are all strictly forbidden to speak to anyone about the cyber attack and about what Ayumi Kisaragi has done. A case that doesn't exist even if you speak of it. I guess that's another urban myth on the list, Commissioner Tomiiri. By the way, the building housing the Urban Myth Dissolution Center seems to be tearing it down. That was wild! So I heard. It's final dissolution indeed. Well, here's hoping. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center never happens again. What do you mean? Well, it's something I heard. Just a rumor. That was so good! That was so good! I love you, game! I love you! Like, okay, even people will argue that Twist is kind of weird or dumb. I loved it. I loved it so much. Wow. The fact that the reason why she could see the traces was because she was wearing her dead brother's glasses. It wasn't really a superpower or anything. It was, wow. Okay, fuck me, dude. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. I kind of feel bad for streaming this because like, I feel like there's something people should experience. It's so good. What the hell? That was so good. Well done. Well done to everyone who worked on this. And I love the music too. Love the art, love the music, love the story. Fuck. Okay, that was great. That was amazing. It's a really good story. I mean, like, even if it has like some of those weird elements, people are like, what the fuck? It did. I love how it put all those traces of all those streamers and tied them all together in the end, and that's what it was. God, okay, I'm feeling things right now. So good, it's so good. I like it a lot. I like this one. Oh man. Oh, I gotta let those credits scroll through. They deserve it, man. Hell yeah. Oh man. Oh man. I will be thinking about this for a while. My god. Oh, this game was my I'm so glad I decided to pick this one up. I saw the demo and I was just like, oh, this looks fun. Played it, had fun. No, this one... I'm glad I acted on the impulse. I'm glad I jumped on the impulse to like check this one out. Can I get the soundtrack of this one anywhere? God, that was great. Oh man. That was so good. Thank you, game. Thank you, game, so much. Oh my god. I need more games like this. So none of it was supernatural. It was a lot of it was just fucking around. Oh. Oh. I know people might say like something that oh, that's a dumb twist. I liked it a lot. Because it kind of ties everything up. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be like, oh, so what happens with Asami's spectacles and all that stuff? No, fuck. So that's what happened. It makes sense because Meguryo never seen anybody but Azami. God damn it! Yes, thank you too.
Thank you. Thank you, chatters. Thank you, Suasia Gaze. Thank you. Wait, what's the name of the ones who produced this one? Let's go. Oh, there's more. Oh, you get actual seagulls. What's the name of the... Ooh, Zami, you look good. Damn, dude. Jasmine! Oh, fuck. So is this your shiny new center? She's here, director. So now Azami's aware. We've been waiting for you. Wow! Welcome to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Wow! Wow. Hakaba Bunko, that's amazing. Thank you for this game. Thank you for this one, Hakaba Bunko. Wow. So good. Wow. Okay, wow. Wow. There's always they say wow. This game right up my alley. Fuck, I'm so glad that I picked it up. I can't stop swearing. God, it's such a good game. I'm so happy that I love it. Anyway, I don't know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow or Saturday because I will be doing a lot of stuff. I will be preparing a lot of stuff, not just like for certain stuff, but like for not just like for stream stuff, but like I have a lot of personal things that I need to take care of. I need to get gifts wrapped. I need to do this, do that. But oh my god. Oh, I'm so glad I chose to finish this game today. Thank you so much, game. I want people to play this one. Like, I don't know if I kind of feel bad because I showed the twist to everybody, but it was so good. Go! I want to replay that ending cutscene just so I can take screen caps of it again. Oh, I love you, game. Anyway, yeah. So, I just want to say thank you everybody for coming by and watching me finish Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I'm glad I finished it. I finished it under the allotted time that I expected to. I was like, it'll probably take me 4 more hours to finish the last 2 cases. Yeah, because like the cases are consistently like 3 hours each. And I definitely think that those are 3 hours each case well spent. God, I really like this game. I will be recommending it left and right. I will... I hope I can find somebody who hasn't played this game so that I can make them play it. Okay. So anyway, I hope everyone has a good night, a good day. Thank you again to everyone who's been chatting. Thank you, my #1 fan, Zaturna's channel, for chatting. And I will see you guys next time, probably Monday. I'll try my best to come back Monday, and on Monday I'll be coming back with a different stream. Since Urban Myth Dissolution Center is done, I will either pick up a new game like Megaton Musashi, or we will continue with Helldivers or something. I'll post the schedule over the weekend. I'm sorry. I just have a lot. I'm just like rambling a lot right now because this game was really good and I loved it. It's gonna make me think a lot of stuff. Okay. Anyway, I hope everyone has a good night and see you guys next time. Goodbye.